From buying your first box of minis and paint to being a lady or gentleman on the gaming table, we got you covered.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Dragon Slayers, Rexter's Lasers, Army Painter, and the Forge Hobbies and Games.
But it's only slightly by Stargaze Warrior.
We are live.
Oh, perfect.
That's good. So welcome tonight. There's not going to be a camera on anybody's face. You're just going to see the top-down table. You can see our cards. Wee-hee. And we'll have a little card thing so you can actually do it. Tonight we're coming to you mixing the combination of 40K, which is what we do, with some magic. So you won't see magic on here much because it is cards. Most card flipping you'll see is probably Malifaux once we get that on. But we do have the 4. Are these all limited? We're playing all the limited ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Phillips Limited. We're playing all the limited edition of the 40K Commander decks that came out. Philip, of course, he somewhat knows how to play Magic. And then you got Grant and Steven here as well. Wave your hands, Grant.
Hi.
Steven. And then me, Nathan. I don't know what I'm doing, so I just chose Chaos because I don't have elves. I really wanted elves.
It makes you feel any better. There's a special character. I hope you draw him in there so much. I want you to get him so bad.
We'll see.
If you have him in hand, it's so great.
He immediately picks up his hand and
like
anyway. So with that, we're going to take and do a game of Commander on stream with the decks, just kind of doing a mixture of 40K and Commander at the same time. I'll kind of let Philip talk about it because he is the Magic guru. I think he may have official judge title in his name.
I do indeed.
So if we have any questions, we won't ask him if they're in his favor. We will not be.
I can throw the book at you guys all day.
The first rule of Magic is kill Phil.
Okay, then.
That is
3-on-1. Okay,
that is true.
All right. So with that being said, we'll take and roll it. I won't see much of the chat. I will try to do it really and truly at the end of the day for this one. What I'd love to see is a lot of comments below the video at the end so we can answer them after the fact. If it's something that everybody likes seeing, we can answer the comments and might do it again if people want to take and see it again because it is fun to play it. So we'll take and go from there. With that, I don't know how we get it really started.
I really want to do 1 through 5.
What up, Ken? I will tell you, hey,
Here,
Ken.
let me see
Ken,
that. Any die?
I don't have any. These are just.
you roll on a d6. The rest of us roll.
Oh no, there's a
on
countdown dice.
So the way that we can do this real quick is 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15,
Okay.
16 through 20.
Sure. That works for me.
It's not a D20.
Try to see if you can land it in
Yeah, this one's a D20. I was like, well, yes, the one you handed me was D20. You scared me for a second there.
I know that's a D20. That's a countdown.
Well,
I'm looking at it.
It's as random as anything else. 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 1 through 15. So Nathan will go first. How appropriate. How appropriate.
I was like, that's a D20.
You're going first.
Yeah.
You're going first.
The guy who knows the rules the least is going first.
Hey man, sometimes it happens.
I'm just saying hello to Ken because I appreciate him
Hi,
always
Ken.
being here.
If you want to pull up the chat on my phone, if you want the chat up.
You can pull it if you want.
Yeah, I'll answer questions as much as I can.
It'll be a little delayed, but it works.
I mean, like I said,
All right, so you're gonna go first. So you get first draw.
No, I don't get to draw.
yes, we do because it's a multiplayer game.
Yep. In Commander, you get to
Yep.
draw.
Well, holy smokes, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to start off by playing this land that comes into play tapped.
What land is it?
It is a just... Oh. Boom! There it is. See if that works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
It is a Dismal Backwater enters the battlefield tapped. Oh, it's Dismal Backwater.
Yeah, that would
It enters the field tapped.
just attach for 2 colors.
And I gain a life.
You
What?
sure do. Oh yeah. We need a thing. For that.
Just roll up to 1 and just know you're above 40.
I'm not at one.
Look, man. Y'all do whatever y'all need to do.
No, that doesn't work. Because it's 21.
It's
It flips
the other side. The other side. You're not at 1. You're at 41.
my brain.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Look, if you know Warhammer rules, you'll be fine.
It's me, right? We're going.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah, clockwise. Yeah.
Hey, there is actually a little rule thing here on your turn.
Yeah.
Playing a swamp. I don't feel like I need to show off a basic swamp.
But they're shiny.
Sure.
Yeah. The first
Yes,
time we're
every-
gonna show them off.
The first time at Swamp has been an interesting card just because of the foiling.
Well, to be fair, they not only are foil, but they do all have
They are, like,
special art on
they
them.
do have-
It's art.
even the
It's
lands.
art based off their what army you're playing. Yep. So
I'm gonna then play my 1 mana auto win the game card.
In black. It's funny that is.
How are all the colors you're doing? I'm just asking. How are the colors? I see that I've got blue, black, and red. What other colors do I have? Is that pretty?
That's it. That's it. That's all you have access to.
This is the weird deck. It's the only deck that's not 3 colors. It is just black.
Oh no, that's the cool one because that's easy to play.
Yeah. I'm in what's called Esper, which is white, blue, black. You're in what's called Grixis,
What's that?
And I'm green, blue, red.
which is Teamer.
Did you say you were?
Esper.
So there's no white in any of the 4?
No, mine's white. Mine's
Okay.
white. Mine has so of note, I will say I am not playing the traditional commander. For those who know me, I play wrong way. I play Ultramarines. If I have access to Caligar, I'm playing Caligar. That's just how it is. So
Well, and as we've all talked about, the commander that comes with it is kind of lame.
yeah,
Well, same thing. I'm not playing the generic Swarmlord. I am playing the D-Seal Cult Commander for starting.
And I've got Sazerac, the Silent King.
Sazerac, is that how you pronounce it?
I have no idea.
He's just Silent King.
No one calls him by anything other than
Right.
Silent King.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Mr. Fennel over here is playing Abaddon
Abaddon.
to sports.
Well, I'm gonna continue through my turn, and I'm gonna play Command Tower, probably everyone's best land available to everybody. And what's really cool is they have cool little flavor text from your commander. Mine is the war will be decided here, where the planet's defenses are strongest, from Mr. Marnius Calgar himself. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn. I got nothing else.
Alright.
Has to be right.
Mountain and your ghosts are untapped.
Hey, I get to draw a card. Whoa, that man, everything's so expensive. How do I get up to play it?
Yeah, these decks are unaltered.
I am going to play a Island, an Island, and then with that Island, I'm actually going to tap 2 mana, and I'm going to play a Talisman of
Ooh,
Creativity.
Talisman of Creativity.
I don't even know what it does. I think it
Taps
gives
for
me
mana.
mana art.
If you tap it for colorless, it doesn't do anything
Cool.
other than tap for colorless. If you tap for the colored mana, you lose life.
So there we go. That is what I have.
That's some ramp. That's good.
He's got
That's really
3
good.
mana early.
Yeah, you got some.
I don't even know what I'm doing. But hey,
So far, you have the strongest start.
And you pass on?
yeah, I passed on.
I'm going to play another Swamp,
Swamp.
and then I will tap both of those and play Arcane Signet.
That's the better
That's
thing,
the
man.
better
There we go. Now, you have the strongest start.
And I can't tap it this turn, right? Because
No, you can because
can't, 'cause
it's
it
not a creature. It's not a
You
creature.
guys ready?
Well, in that case,
Oh, he's got another 1-drop. What?
well,
It's a
tap
Only
it,
tap for 1 mana.
add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. That is correct. And no, I actually can't do it.
Okay.
See, he was getting greedy with that.
Next turn. Next turn.
Next turn, he says. All right, I will play. I'll see your swamp and raise you a swamp, and I will play my swamp, and then I will. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just keep my mana open, see if anything happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get tricky, huh? Is that what
So Esper primarily is usually this particular deck is what we refer to as token control.
And then I'm going to do nothing. That's
Nothing,
on you,
you're
sir.
passing to me,
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
having a hard time getting the right colored mana, and I knew.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I was like,
There's other colors?
yeah. So
Yeah, look, we're not all made of metal.
So, yeah, before we started, I almost mulliganed twice, and I think I should have, but we'll just see what I draw this game, because we have time to play more than one.
Part of the
So,
cards.
Oh my goodness.
Part of the cards.
Nathan, for you, for a bit of magic lore, the themes of the deck yours is, funnily enough, referred to as chaos. The way that your ability works is typically you're trying to play stuff from your library rather than your hand, which is why when you deal damage, things happen.
Oh, okay.
Also known as like pain and gain. You, Steven, are playing Reanimator, which is also really thematically funny. Your goal is to put stuff in your graveyard and then play them from there.
Yes.
Grant, yours is a kind of similar to, it's like there used to be a not mechanic, but this tribe called Slivers, which is like the hive mind, which is what you are. You're playing a bunch of tokens and then giving those tokens abilities like trample and haste or double strike or whatever, and then doing massive big swings. And then I'm playing Esper Token Control, which is like I play like random 2/2s with Vigilance, and then I just like I don't want that here anymore. I don't like that. Counter that spell. Everything dies.
Or I have one aircraft.
Well, the whole planet.
Or I have one plane and it makes everything fly because it's the vehicle, and then I just slap everybody with the face.
Oh, what a game that was!
Another
God.
swamp.
He is coming out with
He's got 4.
mana on mana.
You've got 4.
I'll tap all 3
Yeah,
of
boy, he didn't
these.
play anything.
And I'll play Sculpting Steel.
That's another good one.
Oh, interesting. You make a
Play
copy
Sculpting
of
Steel.
Arcane Signet.
And I'm going to make a copy of Arcane Signet.
All right, double
Okay.
interact. All right, that seems good.
So you got 5.
And then I will tap both of those.
Yeah. So,
And I will play. No one else has got any creatures out,
nothing
right?
out.
No one has anything out except for you and Nathan. Grant and I are just sitting there like,
And I'm sitting here wishing I could draw just one more color, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna say you're looking for green, if anything.
I'll
I'm
take
going to
either
play
one.
Endless Atlas.
What is? Oh, draw a card, activate if you control 3 or more lands of the same name, which you currently do.
Yep.
Yep.
Three.
But I don't have 2 to pay to do it. So, thank you.
I got you.
So you can pay 2, draw more cards.
I've done a lot of Magic streams. I know how it works.
I would take any color at this point.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll have the time to get there.
Yeah, I will get
Is that
there
everything,
eventually.
Steven?
Yes.
No. Okay. Okay. I'll take my draw.
Yeah.
I'll play another swamp. I will. You know what? I'll just let Grant draw that land, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you.
You
Come on,
think
green. Force. Smile.
I'll take it.
It's a tri-land.
No, but it is the Cave of Temptation.
Cave station. So
Yeah, so I can tap, pay 1 for any color, and then I can pay 4. I guess I should pay 4 and tap and create some tokens, or just tap for colorless. So.
Oh no, put counters, not tokens. I was like,
token,
I was like, it would be so cool, like
put,
Kieran and I
sacrifice
playing
for
tokens
2
like that.
counters on target creature. That's nice. But it still does not help me right this second, does it? It does not. Yes, it does. I will at least get something on the field. So I'm going to use 1 red and the Cave of Temptation tap to put Hardened Scales down. So anytime I would create a token, I create a token in addition, or a counter. So anytime I make a counter, I get a counter in addition to that counter. So that goes as an enchant. And then I will pass it on to Mr. Member here. Alrighty.
I gotta draw something.
So
Let's see
I'm
what
going
we
to
draw. Oh, no, I can't draw. 2 of them. Just want 1. Oh my gosh.
Cheating already.
Nah, I already warned everybody. For those who are a little concerned, the sleeves that I got the flavored sleeves from Ultra Pro. Just because of how the Ultra Glow said, they're a little sticky, so if we actually draw a second card, we've all agreed that we'll just put that on top, you'll draw it eventually.
I'll accuse you of cheating, though.
I will accuse you of cheating.
Funnily enough, you're the only one that can really cheat. Oh, actually, y'all 2 are both the only 2 that can really cheat off it, because no matter what, I'm only ever going to draw 1 card, but you'll mill, and you chaos, so who the hell? We can't do anything with it.
I have 1 card that lets me draw.
I played a Temple of the False God.
Yeah.
Should enter tapped.
It does not.
Beg to differ.
Nope.
Oh, Temple of the False God. I was like, what? I was like,
It's
all the
just a-
temples enter
it's
tapped.
just
That's
a
the
color.
colorless one.
It's just a colorless
But
one.
I just can't use it.
Yeah, you can't use it right now. That's right.
So I'll have to pass.
Strategic play. He doesn't have another
yes.
hand in hand, guys.
You have 5 mana with nothing to do with it?
He has
4 mana with nothing to do with
he
it?
has 4 mana with nothing to do with it just yet, at least. But when he plays another land, he'll jump from 4
Is that one
mana
taps
to
for 2?
to 7 mana.
I'll play Baron Moore,
Fancy. It's a fancy swamp.
and it enters tapped.
Yeah.
Slivers were so cool. Slivers were my favorite creature type for like the longest time. They are my actual favorite. I had a Sliver deck for a very, very long time.
Yep.
Yeah, so originally when I was first getting to 40k, I almost thought I was going to be a Tyranid player just because I love the hive mind.
I'm going to tap my 2 artifacts, and I'm going to play Psychomancer,
Oh, that's really good. That's a really good card.
and I'm going to tap my 3 lands, And I'm going to play Illuminator Cesarus.
Why don't you tell us what those cards do? So you can start with Psychomancer, the first one.
Psychomancer's a 1/1 with flying. And basically, if you kill him or any other non-token creature, I gain a life and you lose a life.
Target player, each player, each opponent.
Target opponent.
Okay, so he gets to pick somebody
Good-
to lose.
good
against.
question.
Second card.
And the other legendary creature?
Is Illuminator Cesarus. He's a 3/3, and he's got Secrets of the Soul. Sacrifice another creature. Add mana, black mana, equal to the sacrificed creature's mana value.
Ooh, a
Mills-
ritual
yeah,
effect.
so he can
That's
Mills
great.
character or Mills
That's
some,
really good.
Mills some trash for some good stuff.
And,
Is it just one or can you mill multiple at a time?
It's sacrifice.
Well, can you sacrifice multiple?
No,
or
he
is
has
it
to
just
tap
one?
it to sacrifice.
Yeah,
so
he
once he
taps
can
to sacrifice.
untap it.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Alright, anything else, sir?
nope. Go ahead.
Well,
Well,
unfortunately, I am in a predicament. I am in a very similar predicament as you.
just happens.
So I'm going to unfortunately have to discard Defenders of Humanity. Because I have to my maximum hand side, but thankfully, thanks to Defender of Humanity's ability, I might be able to play it from grave. So we're okay with discarding.
You good to go?
Say go.
I will untap.
Discarding to hand side, unfortunately.
Yeah. Tap and pull. And get.
And we're over here. We played the most, and we're over here like can't do anything. You guys have played the least, and at least you have mana. Like,
Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so.
oh, I didn't even realize you cast Hardened Skills last turn.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could get out.
That's fair.
Technically, I'm gonna do this one.
Jazz hands.
Yeah.
So, and technically, I can do this. So I'm gonna have to spend 2 to make a green mana.
Yep.
And then spend 1, which is my X count, to get my Hormigaunt Horde out, and he comes out with a token. Because just about every creature that I have has Ravenous. So every time I put it out, and I can put extra tokens on it. To increase its power. They're all 1/1 counters, and he's entered the field. Sorry, I should put that out so everybody can see it. And then, if he so happens to die, every time I put a land down, I can bring it back from the grave and put it back on the field. So,
Cool.
and with that, that will be Nathan's go. Oh, wait, I actually get 2 tokens. Get 2 counters because of my hardened scales. 2 counters. instead.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great point. So what does it do with the counters one more time?
So the counters is just Ravenous and increases the power.
Yeah, I know,
and
but-
the Endless Swarm, whenever I land enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay 2 mana. If I do, Hormigaunt returns from the graveyard to my hand. So
Oh, okay.
it's just one of
Okay, so
those,
it's
like,
just,
I
it's
can
just
just
the guy that gets bigger, and then you can bring him back. Okay.
bring him back.
Can you do Unearth multiple times?
No, because if you read Unearth, if it would
Exile.
leave the battlefield, yeah. I got you, brother.
But I would love to have one.
Yeah, tell me about it.
One
We're both in the same boat. We're just gonna have to.
I'm doing okay.
Nathan, you didn't.
Yeah,
say
I'm sure you are. I'm sure
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Nathan didn't say a word. Okay, he's passing it on to you.
Did you draw Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. So we're all in like the similar boat of like
We're
we just
just
can't
waiting
do
till we get
anything, and
done.
then over here, Mono Black's like, I don't know what, man.
Just setting up my little Necron factory.
Man, we're gonna die to the
Watch
freaking
this.
zombies.
I play another mana.
Oh my god.
What?
We're gonna start getting jealous here soon.
So we're gonna start. We're gonna play the Royal Warden.
Yep.
When Royal Warden enters battlefield, create 2/2/2.
2/2/2 tokens. Look how
Tokens.
shiny those tokens are.
And I will move this back here, and I will let y'all look at that.
Look at those shiny.
And they enter tapped. And let me tap some lands here in order to pay for that sweet, sweet Royal Warden. Okay. And then we are going to tap these two in order to tap Endless Atlas, which will let me draw a card.
Yep.
A card. Yes.
Oh my god, he's doing so much.
He's doing the
I'm
thing.
so jealous.
Okay. And do I want to do that this turn? No, I don't think that I
Ken
do.
says his best deck he made was Slivers. I don't know how long ago you were talking about Slivers.
Yeah, I know. Slivers is a really good deck. It's
I
yeah.
believe
Yeah, that's fair.
I believe I will attack you.
That's fair.
Necrons
Uh,
versus
3/3 and a 1/1.
Alright, so I'll take 4 down to 36. You don't want to attack the 1/1 at him. The guy's at 41. Make it nice and pretty.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He also
He's barely paying attention.
You know what? Fair enough. You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
My Dragon Slayer Magic players will happily
Always
inform
kill
you that the first rule of Magic is kill Phil first.
Well, actually,
So that's fair.
Okay, I thought it was pay the one and then.
That's rule 2.
Okay, the rule two.
Rule 1 is kill
Rule
Phil
one
first.
is kill Phil. Rule 2 is pay the one.
Yeah, always
Got
pay
it.
the 1.
Always pay the one.
So my go.
It is your go.
I'll play a Port Town.
Ah,
It enters tapped, but we'll get there.
But next turn,
Next
guys,
turn.
I can put mana.
Next turn I can do things. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Haha.
Alright. Well,
Everyone attack Phil this turn.
yeah, fast. I'll be okay. At least I'll have mana to potentially do something. Did you get it there?
It's an
There we
island,
go.
everybody.
We have
It's
all
an
the
island.
colors.
Look, the Tyranids all have the little Tyranidy bits, the sticking out of the ground bits. All right, I got an island. Okay, that lets me do things. Let's see. I'm gonna play my favorite card, or one of my favorite cards. So I'm gonna play Gene Stealer Locust. Takes all 4 manas. But I will put that up here. So it's when I attack somebody, I get 1+1 toughness to anything that's attacking. When somebody else attacks, they get -1 to their attack. Any of you guys, and that person gets their +1 toughness. So it is a very fancy rod on a character. So yeah, so whenever a creature attacks you, they get -1 strength. Whenever somebody else is attacking somebody else, any of the players, those creatures get +1 toughness. So
Basically, you have a benefit of attacking us.
other people.
Yeah.
And negative to
Attacking him
me.
is a penalty. Attacking everybody else.
Sir, I was not done, sir.
Oh, he's not done? Oh yeah, you wanna
Yeah, I'm gonna tap Phil for 2. Or I'm gonna actually hit Phil for 3.
It's 3. I'll go down to 33.
Yeah, I was almost tap Phil for 3.
I thought you're supposed to be good in this game.
I thought I was too.
I am going to have Swift Land enter the battlefield tap.
Yeah.
Excellent. You gain
Gains
a life?
another life.
God. See, guys, he's at 42. He's clearly in the lead.
That's
That's how
totally
it's
how
working.
this
That's how this game works. I don't sound defensive. You sound defensive. Oh, that's funny. Of note, now Nathan, your temple is active. You know, okay, alright.
Temple's active. What's Temple doing? Just
Tap for 2 colors.
active if you only have
You
control
got
5
nothing
or
but
more
lands
land.
on us.
Okay.
Nothing but lands. I've done nothing the
So
entire
I've got a 3/3 and another 3/3.
What's on the table?
A 3/3 creature and a 3/3 creature and a enchantment on the table.
3-3-3-3. What you got, Steven?
A 1/1, a 3/3, a 3/2, a 2/2, and a 2/2.
Are you going to attack me?
Maybe.
Probably.
7.
He taps 1. He
You want-
taps 2.
You want to give me an incentive to not attack you?
No, don't start the politicking yet.
I say you're a bunch of neck grinds. You don't. There's no politics.
I'm
They
going
actually
to do
politic with the
13
Imperium
damage
version.
to all creatures.
You gonna do what?
13 damage to all creatures.
Is that blasphemous act?
Yes.
Oh my god.
When Psychomancer goes into the graveyard, you take 1 damage and I heal 1.
You actually do that for all of these creatures.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
can make him
It's
take
actually
damage
these
for
two.
a time.
You
These
take
creatures.
3 damage and I heal 3 damage. So now I am winning and I'm at 43.
Since we didn't put it out so everybody can see it, even though he told us to do it. And then,
It's okay.
So it costs 1 less for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature.
One
Ball.
of Red's best board wipes.
Board.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh,
No,
he's not done
No,
now.
I was like, I'm just taking my creatures off. I am gonna put this one off the side.
Well, I
since
said that, but I think
since
I
I can. Since I can.
Psych.
recast him, I am gonna put
Yeah, that's chaos whispering in his ears. What does Nurgle say?
Another mana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I have all the mana.
I have old man.
Don't forget about your commander. He's good too.
what do you think's happening this turn? Jeez.
Probably that. Probably that.
Now he's got stuff in the graveyard he can pull back.
We'll tap those two.
You can only pull the cards that he mills.
Mm.
You can't get just.
And well, let's think this through. Yeah. So we'll tap these 4. And we'll bring Royal Warden back out of the graveyard with Unearth.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes out of the graveyard, it brings 2 Necron tokens with it.
Mm-hmm.
We will tap these, and we will bring the Silent King out.
That is indeed how that works.
And Royal Warden has haste this turn, so he will attack Nathan because I'm mad at Nathan.
He casts Unearth. Unearth gives it haste, but at the end of the turn, he has to exile it.
Yes.
Oh, so he just popped up. And then,
Yeah.
So-
he pops up, spawns some dudes, and
Nathan, take 3 damage. And then he goes into exile.
never to return.
Whenever Silent King attacks, he's not attacked. Okay.
If
And,
you don't mind.
oh yes, please.
Okay, so everybody else can read. Pause if they need to see it. Untap. You know what? I'll see your swamp. I'll raise you.
It's another swamp.
I did indeed. I got another swamp. So you know what I'm thinking?
Uh,
What I'm thinking?
But I really, really want a green mana.
I think it's time for Marnie C to come and hit the field.
For
For my whopping 5 mana,
5 mana.
we will play Marnius Calgar. Feels so good to say that every time. Every time it tickles
I'm
my
such
soul.
a fanboy.
I sure am, baby. Love it. I love it every second. Alright, and I'll second.
Yes, it's cool. I'm sitting here and gonna draw a picture. It's only one. But it's something I can do something. And I'll draw and untap. And so I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 down. I think I'm gonna have to work this just to give myself a
He's in deep thought.
3. It's gonna do 1, 1.
The hive is
Okay.
thinking
Well,
about
no,
it.
this is just me. Like I was holding onto this card because I wanted to use it later, but I don't get to do that option this turn because I have to get a green mana out. So I'm gonna tap this, turn it into a green, and then I have 2 reds. Right. I'm going to play my Spore Cyst, which costs XX, so actually that only gives me a 1 count on it. But I get, including this 1 count, I get to go grab 1 land of my choice, basic, and put it on the field, tapped, and then I will have also a 1/1 counter on that. But Hardened Sails gives me an extra counter, so it'll be a 2/2 defender. But I will get to go get a land.
Yep.
So
That's exactly correct.
That is what happens.
So it was a 2/2 defender, but
You get 1 land.
I need
go
this.
get that.
I'm gonna go get this forest.
Go get that.
Look, it's right there on the bottom. So, there we go. So I've got a forest on the bottom, and then I will be shuffling while Mr. Nathan's does his turn. So I get to untap.
You get to upkeep.
Apparently,
You get to draw.
already irritated Steven. I mean, you did get rid of.
You got rid of
And then
all
I
his
immediately put
Yeah,
my
like I said, you got rid of all his Zomgos that are back. You can't be that mad, right? It's
Well, I put down the Bitmore.
like the Baronmore.
Baronmore lands.
That's fine. All right.
It's tapped.
Yep.
I have so much mana, but I don't have much in my hand.
Yeah.
Boo hoo!
I want so badly to do some really mean things to you.
You get to draw.
I don't have really mean things yet.
kind of fun stuff in my hand, but they're like lives.
You're about to
So-
dig through 3 cards. You'll be fine.
Here, one of y'all, give me a good cut, please.
Don't let Philip do it. He gives you wimpy cuts.
Give me a.
I pick up
What's
more
up?
cards than you guys. I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
was a sum. I'll
So
call
how
that
does he
sum.
got tokens out again?
Because
I
when
cast
he-
it from my graveyard.
he's gonna do that.
What shelf does he get?
He's a 3/5. He's a 3/5 with double strike.
3/5.
No 4-up invuln, unfortunately. I wish. Yeah, that'd be
And
great.
magic of 4 of Invuln.
Hey, he could have hexproof. That's basically the same
Makes it a
thing.
good thing, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Or ward.
Yeah, ward of like 2 mana. That'd be great.
Gotta have 6 mana. 1, 2,
You do indeed have 6.
6. I think it was 6.
But one of them's already tapped.
Well, no, his that colorless and he has attached for 2.
I actually have 2 colorless. Was that 5 mana? I actually have a lot more mana than it looks like.
He's got a
You
ton of
actually have
mana.
7 mana.
He's got
already.
Is your guy legendary?
He sure is.
That's his commander.
Yeah, it is my commander. Feel free to do as much harm to him as possible.
Oh no, I'm not going to.
He just wants to continually
You're gonna
play
take
him.
him? You're gonna like warp him to chaos? You could do
What we're
that.
gonna do is we are going to spend 2 colorless, 3 colorless, and then I have to have a red, white, and a blue. And we're going to play the saga,
He's putting the saga down.
the Horus Heresy.
He's putting.
Oh, that's her.
his
We'll put it in
number.
the center.
Oh yeah.
You were the one who made us start doing this.
I know. You demanded it.
Non-legendary.
Yes. So what's the saga start with?
So we're gonna start the saga at 1, right?
Yeah, you start starting at 1. Okay.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take a non-legendary permanent.
He is gonna take a non.
I know you are, but I just want you to read it first.
Each opponent gain control up to 1 target non-legendary creature that player controls for as long as Horus Heresy remains on the battlefield.
That's fine. I wanted you to read it.
Okay.
This is legendary.
He gets a Necron.
He gets a Necron.
You can have a Necron token.
I mean,
He did what I needed. I'm good. It's fine.
Hey, he got some tutus over there.
He's got a 2/2.
What are the other parts of this saga, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
draw a card for each creature you control but don't own.
Sure.
He's
So
got 2
currently
extra
2.
cards next turn.
And then starting with you, each player chooses a creature. Destroy each creature chosen this way.
So he breaks creatures.
Let me read that last bit.
Starting with himself, he destroys creatures.
Oh, starting. Each player chooses a creature. Destroy each creature chosen this way. Wow.
But we choose a creature.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be our creature.
No, yeah, you can choose, but it gets around like hexproof and whatnot.
Yeah.
So everybody gets to pick one creature that creature blows up, and it starts with Nathan.
Yeah.
Neato.
So, but it doesn't have to necessarily be yours. That's even more fun.
Does not.
Go for it. That's all I got.
Gotta untap
Oh.
all my things.
See, where are you keeping your cards? Other side?
This is my graveyard. This is my exile.
Okay.
This
You
is
just got
alright.
2 creatures in graveyard right now?
I have 2 creatures in the graveyard and 1 in the exile. A swamp.
Another land.
Another land. Baffling.
We're gonna start by tapping these 2 to tap this, which will let me draw another card. Oh no.
Another land.
Too good.
You'll hear no sympathy from me, Necron player.
Well, if you really have no sympathy,
Look, you can swing
then
in the
take,
air. and
then
I'll
take
three.
Sazerac.
I'll take 3 in the air. That's fine.
And I will
No.
mill 3 cards.
You can get 1 artifact creature or vehicle.
So almost anything he has.
And
Does it go to hand
So what
or
did-
does he
what
get
did
to
you-
play it?
One of them goes to his hand, and then
well, they're milled, so everyone gets to
yeah, we
see
get
what I
to see
got.
them.
So the first one I got is Necron Monolith, 7/7 vehicle,
Jeez Louise.
Commander Sphere.
we can't do anything with that one.
Yeah.
Well, it is an artifact.
But
It's-
I think it says
It's artifact or vehicle.
It may say
artifact creature.
That's
Artifact
not
creature or
specific.
vehicle.
Yeah.
You reanimate creatures, so you can't get
And then
this one.
I also got Imitek the Stormlord.
Ooh, 2 good choices.
So I need to decide this goes into my graveyard.
Yeah, and then do you want to... So into his hand 1, the other one goes to graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets 1 to his hand, everything else goes to his graveyard.
That's cool.
So Imitek the Stormlord is a legendary artifact creature. Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave your graveyard, create 2/2 Black Necron Warrior artifact tokens.
Yep.
He's also got Grand Strategist. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target artifact creature you control gets +2/+2 and menace
For the
Jesus.
turn or just permanent?
for the end of the turn.
Okay.
Whereas the Necron Monolith has flying, indestructible, Eternity's Gate. Whenever Necron Monolith attacks, mill 3 cards. For each creature card milled this way, create a 2/2 Black Necron Warrior token. It's also got a crew of 4, however,
You have to power it by 4.
which I really don't know. I just don't have that out right now. So I'm going to put the Monolith in the graveyard, which makes me sad. And I will play Imatech. I don't get to play for free, do
No,
I?
you have to cast them.
cast them.
Yeah, I have to.
But you have the mana.
I wonder how much.
I do have the mana. It only costs 4 to cast them.
Yeah, I was just goofing. And then the one dude you unearthed did exile, right?
Yeah.
And that was at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So he's
Of note, this does work with your commander because your commander mills it first, which is putting it into your graveyard.
say again.
So when you mill with this guy, right?
Yeah.
And then you get it goes to your hand. Never
It
mind.
goes to him.
Well, doesn't this say whenever a creature leave your graveyard? Yeah. So yeah, this still works. So his whole thing is whenever one or more of your artifact cards leave your graveyard. So first it hits grave, and then you make it go to your hand, which is causing it to leave the grave. So you'll get your commander, or you'll get that off of your commander.
So you're
Called
saying
synergy.
when I mill cards with this and I put those cards into my graveyard,
And then
I,
you pull, and then
I
you
see.
pull one out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was aware of that.
Okay.
I was confused with what you were saying.
Apologies. I didn't
No, it's okay. I'm good.
All right.
I'm not familiar with all of the fancy Magic the Gathering lingo.
And
I-
things
I
that instant,
promise you
this
it's
speed and that speed, and I get to do this win.
Hey, what does deep strike mean?
I don't know, man.
Exactly. So you'll be fine. All right. I'm gonna draw.
Can I deep strike cards?
Yes.
I can't.
Actually, there's flash.
You fixed my deep strike cards.
There's a flash.
I was thinking terror from the deep, but
That's true. Okay.
Concede.
No.
Give me the win.
No.
never.
Or just let me continue to attack you while you attack everyone else. That would also be acceptable.
Don't like that.
Just scared of Mister. I have a bunch of mana over here already,
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to
and his
pay
cards seem
4.
a lot more chaotic than
I'm gonna
yours.
pay 4.
You're paying full.
Yep. And I'm going
What are you
to
paying for?
cast a company commander.
Sweet.
When company commander enters the battlefield, I create 2 1/1 white silver creature tokens.
Sorry.
Nope. They are
Guardsmen.
Guardsmen.
You get to soldiers.
But
Interestingly enough, the guardsmen are from multiple different.
yeah, companies.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Whenever a token enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
Yep.
Off of Caligar. It's super cool. And because I'm a genius, I have not played a land this turn. I'll play a land.
Because I'm a genius.
I'm a tactical genius. I play Ultramarines. I'll use Terramorphic Expanse to go get me a Plains. Plains to the battlefield.
You done?
Nope. We got combat.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Caligar's here to punch some
He's
people
gonna
with
go
the
punch
Heretic
somebody.
Fist.
Yeah.
Or not the, what is it, the Herculean Fist, whatever it's called. Fist of Ultramar, Herculean Armor, something like that. I forget exactly.
I think
what
it's the Fists of Ultramar.
Yeah, I think it's, or Gauntlets of Ultramar. That's what it is.
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets of Ultramar, and then Hercules, Armor of Hercules, or something like that. Alright, let me think. You're at the highest life total, right? Mr. I'm playing black?
Yeah, 43.
You also indeed have blockers. They're not good blockers. Not good blockers.
If I block with both of them, I'll kill him.
No, you won't. I have double strike. I hit you first.
Yes, you do.
What
Go
is
ahead.
double strike?
So double strike in combat, there's steps to combat, right? First is declare attacks, then is declare blocks, then you go to damage. But in damage, there are 2 parts to damage. Well, technically there's 3, but we don't talk about the third one. There's two damage steps. There's first strike damage and regular damage. Damage is done simultaneously. However, if you have first strike, your damage is dealt first if the other creature doesn't have first strike.
Okay.
So if you were to double block, I would deal my 3 damage to this creature. It would die, and then regular damage happens. So then whatever's left, because this is already dead, will
Right.
deal the 2 damage to mine, which doesn't kill it. Which is the advantage of having double strike. If you've got double strike, you do both first strike and regular damage.
Okay, don't forget to like. Since
Comment.
Since you're watching it over there. Don't
Like,
forget
comment, and
Like,
subscribe.
comment, and subscribe.
hit that like button.
Yeah, I hate stuff like that.
If you've already subscribed, don't hit that again because you'll unsubscribe.
What if I turn on the
Okay.
flag for alerts so I see it when every single video comes up?
Okay, that being said, we do want to
That is the thing you
swing
can
at
do.
some-
I'm just helping plug.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
You
you,
gotta
the
do the
choice.
you have to do the call to
I'm
action.
gonna swing you in my commander. I'm gonna give you the choice. Oh no! I
He's
made
gonna
a terrible
tap.
mistake.
He's gonna do something.
Darkness prevent
Oh,
combat
combat
damage.
damage. Okay, that's fair.
That's good.
That's fine. I'm okay with
No
this.
comment.
I was just having fun listening
Okay,
to you think,
okay.
think really hard about this.
I'm alright. I see how it is. Alright, with that, I will pass.
So who did anybody catch you earlier? I was.
Oh, this.
That's you.
You gotta cut him, man.
That's how you do it right there.
Okay. I'll be sure to remember that.
I was like, I will remember this, Travis. All right, so untaps. I finally have my green. That I had to go beg for. Beg myself for. Okay.
I hope I made the right choice by putting the monolith in the graveyard.
Can I read the monolith?
Yeah.
It's just a big chunky. You can't kill it, big.
Flying indestructible. Whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards. For each creature card milled this way, create a 2/2 Necromorph crew 4. Yeah, that wasn't a bad mill because you're right, it is hard to crew. Crew 4 is really tough. You really want like crew 2 or less. That's usually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty beastly, but
It's a 7/7 flying indestructible. It's awesome.
the crew 4 is
The
just
crew
like,
4 is rough.
especially with knowing that like I don't have stuff out at the moment.
Right. Based off of your hand, I think getting him is really good too because that lets you build of tokens, which will allow you to crew better stuff in the future.
Oh, there isn't anything better. The Necro Monolith is the best vehicle.
You know, sometimes there are vehicles that do things,
You don't have any
and sometimes those things are
Still, you
pretty
got
awesome.
no creatures, right?
I have
In
a
the
lot of creatures.
Graveyard.
Oh yeah, nothing in the graveyard.
And you've got 3 right now?
I've got 3. Only one of them, or only 2 of them can block.
No, 3 creatures in the graveyard.
No, you only
Oh,
have 2
I've
creatures in
got
the graveyard.
Is it 2?
I have 2. Yes.
The vehicle
I'm
doesn't.
just double
It
checking.
can be a creature.
I feel like I should
No,
have more, but I don't.
You should, but you don't, which is fine.
Well, you've lost a lot of tokens, and then you exiled one of them, so you should have 3. But
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm gonna do.
they're just
1,
living their best
2,
Necron lives in the graveyard.
3,
that's where they like to be.
4. I'm gonna spend 4. I'm sorry.
What's it called? 2.
I gotta spend 5 to put the Gene Stealer Patriarch out.
Ooh.
When
Have a counter in my
No way. I was like,
Not for
no
one man.
way.
Not for
I was like,
Okay, so the Gene Stealer Patriarch has a Gene Stealer's Kiss. Whenever Gene Stealer Patriarch attacks, put an infection counter on target creature or target defending player controls. So it doesn't have to be a defending creature. If I'm attacking you, I can put a counter on whichever one of your creatures I want. Whenever that creature dies, Children of the Cult, whenever that creature with an infection token dies, I get to make a copy of it and put it on my side of the field.
oh, that's
Oh.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it will have Tyranid along with any other types.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
ugh. Ugh, don't like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I
That
like
sounds
that.
awesome.
Nathan's
Nathan's over here like,
Nathan's
you,
like,
you evil man.
So,
It's
but
scary,
that
I'm
was also
angry.
5 mana. So, ooh.
We know what creature's getting destroyed when Nathan gets around to that
Yeah.
section of the saga.
Yeah, no,
I thought it was a pretty good
y'all,
section
Y'all
of
can
this
do
thing.
things all you want. So, anyway. I can't do anything else. So, it is your go, my friend.
Upkeep will happen.
Upkeep happens.
I shall draw a card.
Read your cards.
And then I shall draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
Draws 3 cards.
Pot of greed.
Pot of greed. Pot of greed.
Oh my
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yep. So that's because that's just the step we're on with the saga. Right? Yep.
Yeah, so now his Saga's on stage 2. So on his next turn, after he draws, we will choose creatures.
Oh, so that means I should not put Big Boy out.
Probably not. Probably not. No.
Don't put anything chunky that you don't want to lose because we're all going to get to kill stuff.
Yeah, that is indeed probably most likely how that will work.
But this gives me one turn to put a counter on one of you, and then I'm going to get to make copy of it after I kill it.
That's true.
After you kill it or after it dies?
So after it dies. So what's interesting is because of this and and that card, what's going to happen is it's going to swing at somebody, put an infection counter on it, and no matter what, when that saga resolves, he's going to pick that one, which will then cause it to die, which means that he'll get a token copy of it, even if we choose his commander.
I'm just gonna put all my stuff in the graveyard.
That's fine.
That's fine. I think he's okay with
Sacrifice
that. I think
everything.
he's okay with that one too.
Yeah, I've been asking you how many creatures do you have in your graveyard? Like
Yeah,
several times
like-
now. I have a card that's going to do something with that at some point.
Oh, I've got to play a card.
You don't have to play
You don't have to
anything.
play anything.
I do. I have 8.
Oh, you have to.
We don't have to, but
Yeah.
You can also just discard.
you
Okay.
could.
But you also have a bunch of mana, so might as well spend it.
There could be worse things. I mean, you gotta think. I mean, I could just do the play that I'm probably gonna do. I'm just gonna be like, all right, well, I'll give everybody multiple choices. Just kill all my stuff. I don't
everybody
care.
does stuff.
I'm gonna play a land on my turn.
I wish I was playing land on my turn. I have things to do.
It's about all I can do is keep playing lands.
All right, what is this? A 2/2?
He's a 2/2, but he's a defender. He can't do snot
Yeah,
besides
he can't.
defend.
He can
What are
only
yours?
block.
2/2, 3/3.
What are yours?
2/4/1/1/1/1. But the 2/2 can't attack. He
'Cause
has
he's-
an ability
he's-
called Defender. Defenders are defenders. I don't know
defenders.
that. I don't really know how else to
I
explain
guess this is the right play. I don't even know. We're going
We'll
to
find out.
What's
find
the
out.
worst that can happen? You
I
lose?
don't know.
it. Yes, and indeed, that he's a chaos deck. That could absolutely
He
happen.
just makes himself lose on accident. Yeah.
Actually, the deck most likely to make itself lose is the Necrons.
He's got a lot of life loss shenanigans though.
So is this. I think
How,
this has more.
how does the saga work? So,
So after you draw, then during your main phase, before you do anything, you add a counter, and then it does whatever number
Right.
that counter's on.
So
and then after
so
the
we
third
were
one,
on
it
one,
sacrifices.
and then now we're on 2.
so once it hits 3, it immediately sacrifices.
it
we'll-
does
we'll
the
do that
thing, and
step.
then it sacrifices.
All right. So
Theoretically, you can actually respond to the third counter being put on and do some stuff, but that's
Like, oh, you're
I really doubt.
Oh,
your
you're
deck can do
sacrificing
it.
my creature?
That's
Oh.
like a very no. It's more like he can like.
all right,
flicker
I'm
the
going to
thought
choose
in.
this Necron creature I control
Okay.
and destroy it.
Wah.
So I'm doing Mandate of Abaddon.
That was just okay.
Put it out.
So
Choose
put it in
target
center.
creature I control. I'm going to destroy it, and then all creatures with power less equal than it is also destroyed. So every 2/2 or less is going to die.
Oh, okay.
That's a good call. 'Cause that's 2/2 of this.
I lost my guardsman.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, then.
Guardsman, no. Not my guardsman.
Not a bad move. Gets rid of my chump blocks.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I know some lingo.
You're good on 7 now?
Yes, that is indeed correct. That is indeed what the usual tokens
That's
are wearing.
what the kids say these
That's what
days.
the
Yeah,
kids
is that how they
Yep.
play it?
All right, go ahead. All I'm doing is making the saga more juicy.
You are. Right now, looks like some stuff is
all,
gonna be brutal.
all full of juicy saga.
Sorry.
Another
I'm
land.
trying. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I can't wait for your saga.
We will tap these 4. We will play Crypto Thrall, artifact creature.
2.
It is a 3/3. Other artifact creatures you control have hexproof, which
Everybody
is
has
everything.
hexproof.
Now, of note, that does not save you from that.
I got mana to burn.
Fair enough.
He's over there just loaded.
Yeah, he is.
I'll tap these two to draw
And
a
he
card.
can draw with that endless atlas. Like, oh my god, it's
gonna be
never ending.
We're gonna tap these three to play Chronomancer.
Oh, that doesn't
How
sound.
many creatures died last turn?
3. Or you
I
lost,
lost one.
so 4.
Chronomancer has flying,
Did you miss
atomic
one?
transmutation. Pay 1 card, sacrifice another artifact, draw a card.
Oh my god!
And
Draw cards. Draw cards. Draw cards.
it's got Unearth for 2. Well, I guess 2 colorless, 1 black. So we will do that, and then you're at 30. You're at 36. What are you at?
I'm 40.
You have any flying creatures? The Silent King will attack you.
How big is the Silent King?
He's 5 damage right now.
Okay.
Flying. Because of Stormlord.
Okay.
+2/+2 until the end of the turn.
I'll show you.
And menace.
I'll show you a real swarm lord.
Oh my goodness.
I see how it is.
Yep.
So, just a note, next time you need to declare section.
Yeah, I should have said it.
That's fine. No, you're good.
You are correct.
Okay.
Mill your 3.
Mill 3.
Mill 3.
Yep.
1, 2,
He is milling.
3. So I pulled War in Heaven, which is a saga, which is not an artifact creature, so it goes out.
Once there was a war in heaven.
None of these are artifacts or vehicles or artifact creatures. So they just all go in the graveyard.
just use
But I also drew Soul Ring, which I don't need. And
Yeah.
out of the tombs, which is at the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 Eon counters on.
Oh yeah, it makes Necrons, right?
Yeah. So
Those
those go.
Thank God those are gone.
Ward.
Ward is a variation of hexproof, if you will. Basically, it's a gotcha mechanic. Yeah, because Magic has those now.
It should read
So what it reads is whenever somebody targets that thing, they have to pay the ward cost, or else whatever the spell or ability is gets countered.
Okay.
Of note, it's one of those. It's like Auspex tactics. Like you don't have to tell your opponent that it has that, and then once they trigger it, you can sit there and go, "Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make you
By the
pay
way,
ward."
ward too.
And if they don't
Yeah.
have the ability to pay for it, the ability gets countered, and they can't
Yeah.
like
Okay.
pick something else.
So
Very,
they-
very
So if they're not
important.
paying attention and attack something with ward, don't have available mana, or they spend a spell on something and don't have available mana. Yep.
Pass.
All right,
That
untap.
was a lot of thinking for a pass.
Wasn't
I will
looking
keep-
for a pass.
I got a lot of cards.
Draw.
I filled it with Ward talk.
Good use of time. Let's discuss wards. Let's now discuss hexproof. Hexproof
Interesting.
means that you're proof against hexes. Got a lot of cards in your hand there, Philip.
You indeed.
Any of them any good?
Looking at who I want to put my token.
No.
Or my,
Who you want to put your token
In
on?
fact, no. Hmm.
Three, 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 four. 3-3-1-1.
3-3-3-3-1-1.
3-4.
Yes, but he's tapped, so he can't block.
3-5. 1-2-4.
2-4.
Can I read this card real quick to get up my name?
Oh, because I'm thinking about making a copy of your commander.
Well, so the problem is
You
I'm
can only
wondering
have
if he
one
has...
legendary on the table at a time, right?
No. You can only have one legendary creature of the same name on your side of the
On
field.
my
So,
side.
so we could both have Caligar. That's not the problem. Problem that I'm wondering is, so he does need to be on the battlefield.
He's on the
Yeah, but if you attack me, I can block.
Yeah, you could let him die, and then I would immediately get to make the token because whenever I attack, I put the infection counter on it. Then if you let him die, I still get to make a copy of him.
If I block, he would die.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then you would.
So he would have to be on the field still. Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering.
No. So if you block heavy enough, I don't have to worry about it. Yes.
If he rolls heavy enough, you say.
I'm wondering.
But just with this thing coming up on the field anyway, it'll probably be fine. Depends on who I attack.
Calgar's the nastiest thing on the table right now.
Oh, it is. But,
Pretty brutal.
but a lot of your stuff does cool stuff. Cool stuff too.
The Silent King's actually not that great. It's his ability that lets me mill the cards.
No, I'm looking at the other stuff.
Wondering. I like Calgar enough to.
Basically, is there something I might want to have a copy of? Since I'm going to lose this card anyway.
Well, the Stormlord doesn't really help you that much because you won't have any other artifact creatures.
Yeah.
Problem is, I like the idea. So I like the idea of like sacrificing my Calgar to get rid of. Funnily enough, this because that is probably one of the only ways to get around this.
Yeah, the hexproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
That's why this card actually becomes beneficial. Is
To do it, you could do it to deny me the hexproof, but it wouldn't help you any because you don't have any artifact
Well, no, but
creatures.
he's going to sit there and go, bye, and then just point at it because we all get to pick one.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to play Grant's favorite card.
Is it the airplane?
It sure is the airplane.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna,
have changed my mind in what I'm breaking.
It's not a creature though, so you won't be able to.
Does it have to be
I
creature?
believe it says it has to be a creature.
It's the damn thing that makes
I hate
everything
this plane. I hate this plane.
We're gonna play the Thunderhawk gunship. Would you like to counterspell, Mr. Chaos?
What is it done?
So it is a vehicle. We're friends, right? We're friends, Necron player.
Sure.
It is a 6/6
Sure. We can be
flying
friends now.
vehicle that says whenever it enters a battlefield, I create 2 Space Marines, a Astartes warrior creature tokens with vigilance. When it attacks, attacking creatures I control gain flying until end of turn.
So we can make
It's a very, very good effect. I learned after playing this. I was like, oh,
Makes
that's
everything
really
fly.
good.
When I was playing it, I was flying robots across the board.
yeah.
Like, everybody has fly? Oh, okay.
I had like 5 robot tokens out there, and I was like,
I
oh
didn't
well,
fill these off earlier.
eat all these robots.
Look at my very pretty Marine. Look at him go.
So,
Anyway, because the token enters the battlefield, I will draw a card. And I will play a land return.
you had 2.
I'll
So
play
it's a vehicle,
more-
not a creature.
Is
It
it
is
two
a
or more?
vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah.
Is it 2 or more?
It's a-
token? You can draw 2 for each token.
No, it's whenever a 1 or more. So if I make 1 token at a time, I do get to draw. But because both this and all
Oh,
the
just
ability
making
makes
sure,
for me
yeah.
2, it does not draw me a card.
Yeah.
What I will do then. I kind of want to just leave everybody open. I like doing damage. Probably just not going to be around for much longer, so.
The cool thing is you get to put him back.
Question is, if you triple block, you live. Like, yeah, you wouldn't have enough. It's be 3 and then 1. See, I feel like I gotta keep pressuring you. You keep putting dudes out, keep drawing cards.
He's gonna keep dudes
But
out.
you're also killing Calgar next turn.
No, I'm not.
This
Yeah,
card.
that
this
card
card
will. One of them is gonna pick Calgar. I'd love for something to not pick Calgar. That'd be great. Great. Steven, you're gonna pick Calgar. I have no doubt in my mind you're gonna pick Calgar. I'm gonna make you at least pay for it.
He's
Pay for this treason.
You're attacking him with Calgar.
Attacking Steven with Calgar. He is a 3/5 with double strike.
I'll sacrifice the Chronomancer.
And
I can
then
just play him again next turn.
that is
Does the Chronomancer do a point of damage to somebody when he dies?
no,
that's
that
the
that
other
guy's gone.
No. Oh, I've already done that.
That's the Psychomancer. I have lots of Mancers.
I will say go.
Says go.
Yep, I will say
Your
go.
turn, Mr. Grant.
And I'm going to be right back. I need to take a phone.
What do you think, Grant? Gotta think out loud. Somebody gotta talk.
Yes, cards. Cards are part of the game.
Cards.
Part of the
Uh,
cards, baby. Part of the
Cards.
Part of the cards. That has something to do with magic. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. 'Cause I have all this mana, but I only have like 1 card in my hand.
That's what I keep watching. I like. He gets if there's a board wipe, it's like you're behind in draws.
Well, and the funny thing is like I milled those cards, and none of those cards were cards I could play. But if I had just drawn them, I could have. I have the mana to play like all 3 of those.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do for sure is pay. So I'm just gonna remove that.
What are you gonna do? Talk out loud.
I am talking out loud. Blue green.
Blue, green, and red.
Dude,
We're holding on.
They go back.
I'm narrating what you're doing.
yeah, I gotta do this in the right order.
And then he shuffled the cards around a little bit,
No,
stared at them pensively,
Yes.
smiled.
Oh, Grant's in the same boat.
I think I just want to mess with Steven right now.
You only
Steven, how many creatures are in your graveyard right now? Artifact.
Uh-oh.
3.
3.
0.
Okay.
I have returned.
Exile all of them.
What?
Oh wow.
What does it do?
So I will spend the 1.
Educate the class?
So that is Malanthrope. When he's flying and Scavenger of the Dead. When he enters the battlefield, Malanthrope exile target player's graveyard. Actually, so all your entire
whole
graveyard.
graveyard.
But for any of the creatures, put a 1/1 counter on the Malanthrope for each creature exiled this way.
Cool.
So you had 3.
3.
So I will get to put 3 counters, and because of the hardened skills, I actually get to put 4 counters.
So he is a
He is a 6/6 with flying.
Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave your graveyard, create 2/2 Black Necron artifact creature tokens.
Just
you
make a
create 2 of
wall. Yep.
They tapped or untapped?
That does not say tapped.
Fill them later untapped.
Yep, just says create 2.
Sweet.
Make a wall, sir. I was like,
And it's not 2/2 for every creature. It's 1 or more artifact creatures leave your graveyard, create 2.
Yeah, so you
I
only
mean,
need
it's
the
still,
2.
it's
They're all
still,
even-
it's still,
not 6.
it's still helping.
It is.
So I was like, because it helps you and it helps me, because those go away and I get to do that. So
It does kind of screw up something because I had a creature with unearthed sitting on top of my
Yeah.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's coming back, you say? He's
Appar-
coming back, say?
Apparently not.
Yeah, that's right.
You said-
That's
You
right.
said he was.
Highfleet Leviathan.
Yeah.
Representing.
I thought you and I were friends.
I have a vehicle.
Now you're friends with him?
I have a
What's
vehicle.
going on here?
I have a vehicle.
Shifting alliances, can't trust the Ethereum.
Steven's got way too much blocking, and if I
Wipe the board.
no
Board wipe.
no,
Time
'cause
for
I'm
the board
only
wipe.
one for 4.
The only one who can't block and kill that is Nathan.
and yeah, Nathan can't block and kill it, and if I attack Nathan, I don't get to put a counter on anything. So
You might need to just hold out,
I
buddy.
may have to just wait and hope you guys go for that instead of the 6/6 flying. So. But if I go to attack phase, I get to put more counters on stuff. So what? Because no, she's not out yet.
I was like,
I was like, she's not out yet. So
Speaking of which, can you tap your mana for this, please?
I was like, did her? Yeah, it is over here. So I'm still lacking on the mana. The only other one I was trying to figure out if I want this first before that, and it's what it is. So, all right. So I'm going to. Yep. I'm just going to attack Nathan for 4.
4?
Yep.
Okay. What you at, Nathan?
32.
No,
32.
Because I just.
Let's have a health update. We got 30.
35.
30.
32.
Alright, I got 43.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
like-
Say that out loud about one more time, Steven. The Imperium has questions for you. Where's your tax money?
And as soon as I pass.
Not yet.
Nope.
Not
So,
yet. Let me run it. Let me run it. Because I got to untap first. 'Cause I
Untap.
might have it instant.
untap, upkeep. You get to draw too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
now-
look at that. Did you get a good card?
Before
Saga.
anything happens, would you like to do anything? Nathan is correct.
It's instant.
I respect a Grixis player who knows he's got options.
He looks pensive. He's just shuffling through the cards.
the typical Magic player will often shuffle.
Look, I can do that too.
One card in hand and it's a land. Perfect. That's just how I like my opponents.
It's just how I play.
Well, sad part is
Nothing. Okay,
Turn
so
on
trigger. So it goes to the third thing. Starting with you, Nathan, you get to pick a creature, and it dies.
Just pick somebody's creature and it dies. Yeah,
That
it's
one?
like I figured my
Yeah,
6/6
you can
was
pick
gone.
one.
Calgar.
Okay, and I'm gonna pick this one.
When it goes to my graveyard. No, it's when it leaves my graveyard.
And then you get to pick one.
Let's pick one.
Calgar, this thing, and your guy are currently dying.
Yeah, Mountain Throat Serpent. So,
Yep.
Or I guess technically, can somebody, you can't interrupt what's happening. So, yeah. And then,
So this is what's left.
yeah, that and,
Which one?
Silent King?
Silent
Probably
King?
Silent
Stormlord.
King.
or what?
Silent King or Stormlord?
Silent King?
Would you like to
Probably
look at them?
Silent King.
Yeah, put this on.
Silent King goes to the command zone. I'm actually gonna keep Calgar in the graveyard.
You're gonna put him in the graveyard?
Oh, that's juicy.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can exile your graveyard.
Well, I didn't get to move to the
I-
command zone.
So we're gonna play Path of Ancestry.
Very good land.
It's a great land.
It enters tap though. Add a mana
Unfortunately.
color of your commander, and I get to scry one, which I guess is draw discard. Is that right?
It's,
Scry one.
look at it, put it at the bottom, or keep it on top.
Yeah, you get to look at the top card of your library.
Yeah, and you can
And
put
that's
it
anytime
away.
you cast an Astartes Warrior, because that's what you're with that land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean,
This card is one.
that goes there. This goes to the graveyard. I mean, I really hadn't had this, and y'all all keep attacking me.
Play that, play it, man.
It was
Play that big demon. Whatever it is you got.
Well, no, I feel like Bill will be my friend if I take and do this.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Versus
I want to hear this. What you
Chaos Marines
got?
versus non-chaos
We're gonna
Marines.
go 1, 2, 3.
There's still a space marine in that heart somewhere. I just gotta find it.
I gotta dig down to the middle of it with my knife.
4.
This is the guy who has never played Space Marines.
You know, I played one game with him with Space Wolves. He played Space Wolves one time.
And then
It did not go well for
and so-
him.
So I'm gonna do Blight Grenade.
Oh, that's your favorite. Oh my god, I'm getting
We're gonna
non-flashbacks.
destroy target creature, and I am going to choose this one. And then all other creatures will get -3, -3.
Oh, good lord.
That wipes me.
That does
Well,
indeed.
yeah, because this is the only thing that wasn't a -3. So he destroys
I
that.
will.
Can you stop him?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So now
How does that, Nathan? You killed like 6 dudes. How does that blight grenade feel? Pretty usual for you, doesn't it?
oh, is it just 6?
1,
That's all we
2,
had.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so 7 creatures. Sorry.
And then we've destroyed 4 others.
What do you mean?
What?
You're
No.
in the saga.
Yeah, the saga we all killed.
Oh yeah.
We
So,
killed
What are we doing? We're doing Blood for the Blood
blood
God?
for the blood god?
Is
No
that
way. No way.
44.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah.
That would be
Did you pay enough
11.
mana?
So discard your hand, draw 8 cards, 8 damage to each opponent, and then exile this card. Oh my good lord, we all take 8. God, I'm down to 22. Cheese and rice. man.
What's the casting on it?
Well, so it's cost like 11 mana, but
But enough stuff
it's
died.
one less for
Look,
each creature.
just so
that
y'all
happens.
all know, I did chunk Bellicor to do that.
Oh no, not the demon prince.
So and we take 8.
Yeah, everybody takes 8.
So this card gets exiled.
Yes, blood for the blood god.
You can only
You can only do that once. You can only scream it one time. He went blight grenade into
And then
blood for the blood god.
No, I went Saga.
Why are you
Blood
drawing a
Grenade.
bunch of cards?
Because he draws 8
He
from
draws
blood for the
8.
blood god.
Ah, okay.
He draws 8.
It's pretty low.
The only time I ever got to play Blood for the Blood God, it ended the game.
Yeah, he discards hand, and then yeah.
You will have to discard
Discard
one,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because you played a one
I
out.
know. And you know what happens when you draw all that?
You discard a land. Yeah, yeah, it's usually
I
how.
shall pass. Now,
Yeah.
I've done my work.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
a really
we are
that's a
starting over,
stellar play if you don't.
except for the one thing.
I figured.
you got redraws. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, so we
He's
will
gonna be able to draw and cast.
draw
whatever.
another one, and then we'll
I bet you wish you sculpting steel the endless atlas now.
play Flayed One. It is a 4/1 with lifelink,
That's good.
and Flesh Flare. When Flayed One enters battlefield, mill 3 cards.
That's also good.
1, 2, 3.
I like how my company commander survived all that
Yeah, 'cause it
interaction.
doesn't take a negative- yeah, 'cause it
Random
doesn't take-
human soldier is like, for the Emperor.
Yeah, I was like, I have -4. I'm feeling really sick right now, but I did not die. Yeah,
Oh, that's really funny.
yeah. I feel sick. I feel sick right now, but
I did.
did not.
So just so everybody knows what Steven is thinking, I did toss Bellicor. I tossed Deny Reality. That was a
God.
return permanent.
And
I
Silent
tossed
King
the
comes back
Great
out.
Unclean one.
Oh my
I
god.
tossed the Noise Marine and Lord
Silent
of
King
Change.
comes back out.
Okay. Anything else? Or not even,
Steven.
Steven.
You brought Silent King back out?
I mean, yeah, he's got all the mana in the
He's got
world.
mana.
When it says mill 3 cards, I don't get to do anything other than mill them, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Just
That's all that
make
it
They
does.
just go into the garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Anything else?
Well, so in that Silent King's out twice now.
Yep.
So
And I paid the extra cost.
you paid the extra.
Anything else?
I am done. You seem so excited.
He's counter.
I'll let you go.
I'm going.
I had more stuff I'd do, but you seem so excited.
I'm just making sure. I'm really antsy when it comes to. Is it in this tap?
No. Yes. Thank you.
Alright. I'm going to spend 2 mana for the Talisman of Dominance. Then I'm going to spend 6 mana. This is for you, Joey Rexer. It's for you. I'm going to play a Sister Hospitaller. Hospitaller, that's the word. When she enters the battlefield, return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and I gain life equal to its mana value.
And goes
I'm gonna
Calgar.
get Caligar back. Thanks, Rexer. I appreciate it. I'll gain 5, go up to 27. And then I will say go.
Says go.
Says go.
Says go. He says.
Caligar has returned to me. I took a tab from the Necron player, like, that reanimation thing looks like a good idea.
I ditched everything else I was planning on doing and played Rampant.
Oh, that's a good part.
Yep. I just nope. I don't care anymore. Rampant.
Are you sure you don't want to tap the mountain? We
Uh,
have the blue available?
I'm thinking I'm gonna do actually.
You should tap all of them.
No, I'm
just in
actually gonna
case.
tap both of those to leave a green and a blue out,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna put So actually no, because it's 2 cards, right? Church letter, basically learn, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. No, you're right. So we're gonna do that. Because we're gonna leave one. This one. So it's green. Leave out. Yes. And go grab me.
What are you doing?
I'm talking out loud.
He's getting a land.
I
He's doing a
am literally talking out
very
loud.
basic magic
I
card.
get
So it's
the-
rampant growth. This is what we call ramping. This is actually the card that pretty much invented that
Yeah,
term.
and invented the term. So
Uh,
I'm looking for a basic land, and it's going to go onto the field tapped. And I'm looking for a forest because almost everything I have always uses some amount of.
He's sitting there struggling with that one.
I'm struggling with only having 1 forest, and now I have 2. That one is tapped, and I still have 2 mana and a colorless, and so I'm going to move that up here, and I still have 2 mana and a colorless. So, that being said,
What are we doing?
He is ramping. He is finding mana.
I'm
And then he's got
finding-
3 mana left.
Are you doing anything after that?
See, it's not just me.
Also,
It's
almost
diplomat.
like y'all
It's-
have choices.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm so sorry you had an explosive start and then you ran out of gas. That's what cards do, man.
I got lots of mana.
no, I'm not doing
I keep
anything.
milling things that I need and drawing mana.
Yeah, that is
It's like,
so.
why can't I mill the mana?
It's funny that you say that because I read an article like way back in the day. Like, if you get into that kind, if you have that kind of deck going, it's often better to like take a turn off to change the cycle because that happens, right? Like
Yeah.
somehow decks get
What we got
bricked.
going on here?
I have a bunch of creatures that this one doesn't do anything
3,
anymore. It's a 3/2 at this point.
Don't
I've
let
got
him.
my
Don't let
commander.
him crew his plane.
I've got my commander, and I've got this commander. The commander says that whenever he attacks, all my attacking creatures get death touch. and then I've got this plane.
Yes, Philip is in the nastiest position right now.
Yeah. The plane says that whenever it attacks, all my creatures get flying.
So he'll have, when he goes on a full attack cycle, he'll have flying and death touch on everything he has.
And this guy will have double strike, which is
And-
really brutal because he hits first, and with death touch, that means that no matter what you throw in front of it, if it
How
does
much is the plane damage?
6,
Just,
but it's currently not a creature
it's a
Yeah.
artifact.
The thing about the plane is that everything that attacks with the plane has flying.
because it comes in with the
I mean,
with the.
I've already kind of
The
done my,
new-
my
You're like, I'm
Just drew 8 cards.
You're like, I'm done.
kind of wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Nah, you got some more cards there. I mean, you just drew 8.
We're gonna go ahead and play.
Where's that Abaddon?
In my graveyard.
Oh no, you milled Living Death. No,
Yep.
that's like your best card. Well, to be fair, Grant Exile the water stuff. So
That was great.
I was done with all of it but one.
yeah, that's right.
That was just,
Well, we're gonna play this land. I'm gonna tap it to go find one to come and play tap.
Terramorphic or
Yeah,
Terramorphic Expanse, yeah.
yeah. That's all I'm doing there. And then we're gonna end up spending. This is probably the wrong call, and it may kill me, and it'll be okay. I'll have fun with it as we're going out.
I doubt it
So-
will.
I'm about to say you're at
Right
like
now.
30 something,
Hey,
right? Yeah.
you. Because Phil cuts like,
Now pay attention,
I
Philip.
was like, cut me because
Guys.
Phil is like,
I feel like I'm cutting great. If you're cutting them into good stuff, you're the one that's messing up.
I am spending 8.
8 mana. What is happening?
We are going to destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated.
Okay. Wrath of God or what is it called?
Decree of pain.
Oh, Decree of Pain.
Decree of pain. How
So you
many?
get to draw a card for each creature that's
Yes.
destroyed this way.
2.
3.
3.
3. Yeah.
so 5. You get to draw 5.
Draw 5 cards. However, I guess technically before I draw the 5,
You have to get that landed shuffle. Yep.
should be a small thing here. That can sound. You know, I'm only doing a little bit here.
Yeah, land shuffle.
Like, it's hard for me to put Abaddon out when I'm constantly
Yeah, no,
killing
I don't
everything.
disagree.
It's like, why put him out just to kill him?
I disagree. I don't disagree. That's
Very-
you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Very different. I'm like, oh, okay, we kill.
Alrighty.
That's going to be it after I draw my 5 cards.
I mean, do you have any mana?
Discard. You should.
One.
You have 1 mana? You could draw something that you could do something with 1 mana.
You can draw something.
Bro, I'm over here. I completely forgot that the Hormigaunt Horde can come back every time we put a land down. But I've only had the 1 green. It needs a green, so.
Oh, man. Did he draw Soul Ring and Arcane Signet? That'd be hilarious.
Right.
No matter what, he's gonna discard though, because even if he did do, okay, there we go. Discard down to 7/3. While he's discarding, because it's an interface thing. Theoretically, you can make choices based off your plays, but I don't think Nathan.
Woo! Yeah. I'm so glad you did that turn.
You're gonna get an alternate Living Dead.
Okay.
You heathen.
Or is it going to go
You
like.
goddamn
leave me-
heretic.
leave me alone.
You goddamn heretic.
So we'll tap these 2,
Xenos.
and then I need 6 more, and we'll play Shard of the Nightbringer.
Oh god.
When Shard of the Nightbringer enters the battlefield, if you cast it, target opponent loses half their life rounded up. Woo! You gain life equal to the life lost in this way. Who's got the most life?
That would be Nathan.
No,
32.
oh, it's
20. You gained 8 life off of blood.
no, I didn't.
You should have.
Blood for the blood god?
8 damage each opponent. That's it.
It doesn't gain your life. Yeah.
32. I got 27.
27.
So tempted to kill Philip.
You'll gain less life.
I know, but
But
it's Philip.
it's only 1 less life.
No.
Or
He's
any
32
less.
versus 27. It's
But you round up, so it would be 28. So it would be 14 versus
14.
16.
So, okay, you would get 2 less, but he would be at half.
With a 6/6 plane.
That
well,
Yeah.
the plane's not active.
it
can't.
will be.
Not if I don't get a creature out.
Yeah, at least you did get rid of the death. That's good.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all think I'm kind of helping.
Oh, everybody's helping out.
All right, Philip. I'm gonna do this to Nathan, but you can't attack me next turn.
That's
fair.
That's a
fair.
bad policy.
I'll take that. I'll take that deal.
Okay.
I'll shake on it. There
Y'all,
you go,
y'all
brother.
sat there.
Nathan, let's have your life.
Don't do that now. Don't like you're playing the game.
No, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
That's
So,
not what I said.
we were playing the other night, and I tried something like that, and he's like, "Ah!"
You gain 16.
Yes.
That's TDHC is different.
I'm at 51.
And and what kind of creature is he? He's like a 12/12 or
He has
something?
flying, and he is an 8/8.
8/8 with.
Yes.
Big boy.
We will use 2 mana for Endless Atlas to draw a card. These are not in my hand. I don't know why I'm holding them in my hand. That's all we're doing. Okay.
Untap. Draw. Play a land per turn.
It's a shiny land.
They should all be shiny.
They're all shiny lands.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll go 4. We will play
He's in deep thought.
Inquisitor Esselhorn.
The
What
friendliest.
does he do? That's a lot.
He
of
does a
words.
lot of things.
That's a lot of words.
So he's a little weird. He's a 2/3, and then I may reveal the first card I draw each turn as I draw it. When I reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, I create Cherubel, a legendary 4/4 black demon creature with flying. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I investigate that many times.
and
and
what
then-
does investigate do, Phil?
Investigate is you put a clue token on the battlefield, and a clue token, what it does is you can pay 2 mana and sacrifice it, and you draw a card.
And draw a card.
He's an inquisitor, so he goes and finds clues. I don't know what the demon is for. You could explain this
Plays
better
with
than I
demons.
can. But yeah, I don't know why he does that. That seems a little
It's
little
basically the
sketch.
plot of like 3 books.
It's
I'm
the plot
not.
of 3 books.
I'm not gonna explain it.
well.
Go read the ice and
I don't like
What else are you gonna do, Phil?
Nothing. I'm going to pass. Because I cannot do much.
The audiobooks aren't bad.
They're great.
Okay, I might
love
bring-
those
I might get an
audiobooks.
The only problem is you can buy the books, the physical books, in the omnibus that has all 3 books in one thing. But if you want to buy the audiobooks, you
You
got to
buy
buy
all
each
3.
audiobook individually.
I was like, I've been on Audible credits for so long.
Me too.
I've got like 13 stacked up. So it's just when do I hit a series that I want to finish all in one go, and I do. So,
Yeah, I do that myself.
Alright, I've held up my end of the bargain. I didn't attack you this turn. It wasn't particularly hard, so
I mostly did it because I wanted the life.
that's fair.
I figured I might as well try to get something out of it.
No, yeah. I mean, you're at 50 something now.
it's gonna happen. Again.
51.
That's after Blood for the Blood God, and that's after me swinging at you twice.
I was-
blocked both times, but
I was
my
down
point
at 35, and then
brutal. Brutal.
but I'm definitely losing, and y'all should attack each other.
Yeah.
You're definitely losing.
That's what that
and
means.
We're gonna attack each other.
The 8/8 flyer with 50
Says-
something
yeah,
life.
says-
We're all like
my-
scrambling
My
for
brain
a
goes.
creature.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap 2, and look, I'm gonna play Farseek, which is almost identical to what I did earlier, where I get to go look for a clan's
You wanna
planes,
look at
playing.
You had to find anything except for force, is what it reads.
Yeah, anything except for a forest, right?
Yep.
So anything except for a
That's a good
forest,
con. That's so great.
and I get to put it on.
Shard of the Nightbringers. Look at him killing all those.
It has a model in 40k. Its model just
Yeah, no,
looks terrible.
It's the Grim Reaper looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is menace?
Menace means that it can only that creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. So you have to throw 2 creatures in front of it instead of 1.
And instead of 1. Yep.
The embodiment of death, a killer of stars and worlds. Azagorod, the Nightbringer. Wow.
I remember Nightbringer
What Space Marine
used to
is
just be a big
something like
Reaper model.
Maybe Ultramarines? But it's
No,
really
it's got a little snake on
So
it.
cut me friends.
Looks like a little snake. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one's gonna go on top.
Salamanders isn't a snake.
That was
Oh,
the
what was that
best
faction that
cut.
you played? The one with the snake?
Brotherhood of the Snake.
That's a custom faction.
No, that's right.
They do exist.
What faction is snake?
I guess I'm
I wonder if it's a Hydra in their Chaos Space Marines.
It might be.
No,
But they
but-
don't look chaosy.
No,
they
they
look very generic. But it could be
I wonder if we're completely misidentifying it and it's not the snake at all. It's something else. We're arguing about like a very,
Art on the
very,
card.
very, very, very tiny detail.
I was
on the
wondering
card.
if you look on the card, there are
They're not gonna be able to see it. It's so small.
so
Alright, so
many.
I'm gonna spend
There's
3.
Space Marines on it.
I am spending 3 to put a Venom Thorpe on the field. He is flying, hexproof, and death touch.
Awesome.
He is a 2/2. And that is it.
They got Hell Blasters.
Let me see
But
if I
I'll call it worth it because he's flying hexproof and
I
death
kinda
touch.
want
So
to
come get it.
this right
let's see if we can find
Maybe it's a bunch of dudes.
that
It
can
could
do
be a bunch
some
of
damage.
different.
Yeah, let's get some.
Or maybe it's nothing and the artist was like, they'll never be able to see this.
Don't say that about Magic players. We'll see
Like,
that.
roll
Trust
one
me.
set and I didn't know it.
That's true. If anyone was gonna obsess about the art on a card,
It'd be Magic
it'd be
players.
Magic players.
We have secret layers for specific artists.
Yep.
Swamp
Speaking
down.
of secret layers, that's old Rob.
You got
As
an orc
soon
one?
as soon as he figures out when to get the orc ones and he can order them, I want one. So
He messaged me about that today, so he's placing in his allocation order today.
Turns.
Is it enough
So
to make
did he
another
already do it?
commander
Because
deck?
No, it's 5 cards.
I want to make sure
And
he
it's
didn't
not
miss
even
it.
unique cards. They're cards that already exist.
I don't understand that.
What's the question?
So, Mark of Chaos Ascendant. During your turn, spells you cast from your hand with mana value X or less have Cascade.
Yes.
Cascade?
So read the rest of the ability so I can explain to everybody.
Where X is the total amount of life your opponents have lost this turn.
So what happens is while he's on the field, let's say you do a bunch of damage, right, through combat or whatever, right? Now, if let's say that the amount of damage you cast Blood for the Blood God, 24, right? Because 8 to
Yeah.
each of us, 24. If you cast a spell from your hand that costs less than 24 total mana,
It's free.
you then, it's not free, you then get to do something called cascading. This is where the chaos part of the deck comes in.
gotcha.
Cascading means that you're going to reveal from the top of your library, and so you reveal a non-land card that costs less than whatever X is, which in that case was 24, or whatever is less than the card that you played originally. So let's say you played a 5 mana spell. You would cascade until you hit a 4-drop, and then you get to play that card without paying its mana cost.
So play it chunky, you might get another chunky behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, you know, play
And
something.
Abaddon does it all the time.
Yeah.
That's like Abaddon's.
But he
main-
just does it over and over and over and over.
And so notably, you always have the option to quote unquote go to combat and swing, and that'll get you 5 damage, assuming nobody blocks.
Just gonna see if I do this right.
Or
I'm
Mr.
in
Is
there.
it his damage or anybody's damage? Because you're over here like halving somebody's damage, right? So
No,
no,
that's
no,
done.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
That
want
was-
to just make sure.
That was the thing. It's done.
No,
Now he's just an 8/8 with flying.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I went back and reread it just to make sure.
you could like flicker that. Jesus
Yeah, just boom, boom, boom,
That'd be
boom.
off.
Well,
Right.
and it's a Catan creature. It's not an artifact creature, so I can't bring it back up.
You can't bring it back from the grave, but you could be like living in.
I don't think that's in this deck.
All
You
right.
have living
So
death.
he has brought Abaddon out.
Living in the living death of like the same.
Abaddon's alive.
I don't
y'all.
think I have Live Again in this
I don't know
deck.
if that really matters,
living
but-
death.
It does.
Abaddon is out.
Yeah.
Abaddon's out.
There he is. Thankfully, because this is Magic, he's a lot more fair than his Warhammer counterpart. Ooh, throwing
His
shade.
Warhammer counterpart's easy to take out.
He just goes
That's
into a
live
big blob of
blind.
custodians, and I don't
I
run
haven't
anything
gotten rid of
forwards,
him.
and he dies.
I just throw him.
What does this do?
He just puts it out and doesn't say anything. Just, I do this.
Mule Lift, Vortex Beast, Trample, 6/6, Warp Vortex. When he enters the battlefield, flip a coin for each opponent you have. For each flip you win, draw a card. For each flip you lose, it deals 3 damage to that player.
That's so random.
So wait, we draw a card?
No,
Wait,
he
He
draws
draws
a
a card.
He-
or
he
we
win-
lose. He wins either way.
He wins either way.
You need an actual point.
That player.
Use a die and just do evens odds.
God,
So
okay.
yeah. It's like, it's not
Okay,
even
so what's the winning?
We'll just say the wins evens.
Evens win? Okay,
All
so
right,
for Steven,
Oh, draw a
So you
card.
draw a card.
for me, Draw a card.
No,
No, you
Even-
take damage.
you
I thought that even. That's an even, right?
Evens takes damage is what he
Oh, I
says.
thought it said evens wins.
Yeah. Well,
Wins. Takes damage.
wins is take damage.
No, but okay. That's not how that works, but okay.
Oh, to get it reversed. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta reverse.
Sorry.
it. But yeah, that's fine.
Well, we're doing it this way. Even 6 damage. And then you draw a card.
So now I have Cascade 3.
Yes. So if you cast anything that costs less 3 mana or less, no. It's on your next spell that you cast.
Oh, okay. Then I.
Well, and you can draw 2.
Yeah, no, I get to draw another one. It's okay.
He already drew the one for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have something in your hand that costs less than three or less, you can cast.
But I don't
it
think you
for
can afford it because I was like a 5 mana into a 6 mana spell.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
what it
realize
is.
that. I thought I was going to get to do something else. It's all good.
Nah, but you will get it next turn. Next turn you've got potentially 11 damage working through, so there's that. There's that.
All right.
Ben, done.
Yeah, that's what I've got. We'll see what happens.
Just a little bit of damage.
Just a little bit of damage, right? Nothing too crazy. Just 11 damage potentially. So, you might want to keep up some blockers, guys.
We will spend 4 here
Spending 4.
to cast Plasmancer.
What does that do?
It's another Mancer.
It's an answer.
Now what does he do?
He is flying, and whenever he enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic swamp card, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
Hey, look.
Go get more
Go
mana.
get the swamp.
Yeah.
That's so
You put it
great.
into your hand. Put the swamp into your hand. You put your left foot in and your right foot out and your left swamp.
I'm kind of surprised I have any swamps left in the
I was
deck.
going to say, how many
I'm not. You're gonna
swamps
have
are
like
there?
30 something. You're gonna have
I
like
was
30.
out of 100, they'll probably do 30. Yeah, since you have the and you'll have
No, they'll put it closer to 40. They'll
yeah,
be
they'll
like
have his
36 or more.
uniques and yeah.
Yeah, 36 lands or more.
Where are mine? I've had to keep digging for mine.
You keep almost getting to them and then shuffling your deck.
Well, what's funny is, you know what's crazy? I think yours is a deck that has like 40 in it.
Yeah, well, no, because it's all green. It's a green mana deck. I need a bunch of it.
It's true. It's true. These are facts.
Yeah, it's a green mana deck. I need
These
more.
are indeed facts.
I literally only have 2 greens.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. Don't even try to rush me.
I was saying anything else. I'm legitimately asking.
You have
Yes, I got more.
I thought like you haven't drawn a card. I was like, you can still draw a card.
I have drawn a card. I drew
No,
that
I'm
card.
talking about something else.
Yes, I have not drawn.
I'm not trying to rush you. I'm
trying to rush me, Bill.
I'm not rushing anybody. I'm sitting here asking. Do you have
Yeah.
things?
Let's see. How many do I need to cast Silent King again? I need.
because he's been down twice, so it's +4.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But right, it's +2 each time he comes out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's +4 now.
He's expansive.
He's actually one of the cheapest commanders.
Here we go.
The Silent King comes back out.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was the commander.
Silent
Silent
King?
Yeah.
Just a regular card.
No, yeah, it's one of his available commanders. That's the deck that all of the legendary creatures in the deck can be his commander.
And
Be-
we'll
because they're all
discard
black?
Baron Moore and draw a card. That's super not helpful.
Cycle to Baron Moore?
Okay.
Cycle. Yes.
Did you-
Cycle?
Did you do that from hand? I thought you played Baron Moore.
Yeah, it was on the field.
You can only cycle from your hand.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you read it,
Then it will
reads
stand.
discard this card.
That's why I discarded.
No,
No.
discards from hand.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me.
It's fine. You
There.
can just put it back on top. It's fine. Anything else? Did
Um,
you use Endless Atlas?
No, I don't have the mana for it.
Articles.
Oh, Barnacles! Let's kill Silent King again, so he can't. He can keep.
He can
keep
still
his
play
mana
it.
down.
I think
Keep
he's
his
still.
mana
I think
down.
he can
Do you have
still
any
play.
flying? Can you crew the
I can
ship?
crew the ship. Yeah.
Do you have enough to crew it?
Yeah. 2 minute crew 2. Yeah, it's a crew 2.
It's a crew
6-6.
2.
This thing's insane. It's super good.
It's a crew 2/6/6. Like, whoa!
You know what? Yeah, I'm attacking you with the Nightbringer.
Are you gonna take all that damage? Oh, he's
I'm gonna
tapping
pay
stuff.
5. I'm gonna. Oh, you're gonna love this. This is for you, Jamie. I'm gonna play a Grey Knight Paragon. Flash 4/4. When he enters the battlefield, destroy target attacking creature. If it's a demon, exile it instead. While Catan may be a demon-like, it is not a demon.
Well, fine then.
Fine then.
That's for you, Jamie.
So destroyed it.
Yes.
It's okay. He took half your half someone's life away.
And
That's really what he's here for.
okay.
He didn't say he was done, but
Yeah, I'm done.
okay.
I apologize.
Phil had already drawn.
I thought you said you were done.
I said fine then. It's not the same.
Oh, okay. How many lands do you have?
He just pulled one.
Probably
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 basics, 1 non-basic, and then the 2 things that love me. The 2
Good lord,
artifacts.
that is a
Wouldn't
lot.
it be really funny if I have something in my hand that says when it's summoned, it does this? It has XX for however many lands are on field.
Do it.
I'm gonna pay
I
3.
wish.
I'm gonna pay 3.
It
You're
is.
gonna-
It
you're gonna
exists.
destroy all my lands?
Oh, God, that would be awful.
That would be
I'm instead gonna play a Space Marine Scout.
Scout.
He is. Oh, I should show this card first.
Scout.
That was the Grey Knight Paragon.
Okay.
The
And-
jerk face.
Jerk face.
Jerk face.
And then I'm gonna play the Space Marine Scout.
Scout.
And what he reads is, if an opponent controls more lands than I do, I may search my library for a Plains card and put it on the battlefield tapped. I believe you have more than me. I have like 8.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get
It
Plains.
will help for the plains card.
See, they're all swamps, so they're really not more than you.
It's
You
one-
have multiple colors
It's
over there.
one.
Sure. This is
I
a
count it as a-
numerical value
See,
question.
I agree. It's a 1. It's 1 land.
The question is do I have any cool Plains?
This is what y'all get for having multicolored decks.
Yep.
You're right. This is what we get. I'm hoping that I can say something really funny. I can say something really funny. I am gonna get a prairie tree because
Oh.
that is a Plains.
It's a plains that taps for 2 color or taps for 1 or the other.
2 colors because I'm in multiple colors, Steven, and you know what? It's nicer over here.
It's nice.
I don't have to worry about
You
it.
don't have to worry about it, yeah. I will think about if I'm going to play anything else once I'm done shuffling. I don't think I am. I think instead I'm going to just go to combat. What is that, a 2-2?
It's 2/2 flying death touch hex proof.
Ah, damn.
It's like go ahead and attack me with your plane.
I don't want to swing with the plan. I want to think
You got Marnius Calgar.
No, he's not on the field. He's that's just my command zone.
Like feel free. I will block. I'll take all the other damage and kill
Nah,
your
I want-
plane,
I want-
even if I lose.
I wanted to swing with Inquisitor, but I don't get to.
Because I have the death touch,
Yeah.
and
I would kill your thing, but I would
Little
also
scary with the
die.
death
I would
touch.
also die. And I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. We don't sacrifice ourselves. We're not cultists.
Oh, cultist.
We will, in that case, unfortunately, we will just pass the turn.
Not gonna hit. You're not gonna hit Nathan.
No, he has a 6/6 and a 5/5 on the field. None of my creatures are that big.
Am I good?
They're not flying.
Sure, but I want to keep this up because he has flying and he has flying.
You didn't have any flying.
Neither of his are flying.
I thought the Bengal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got trample.
They both have trample. Neither of them are flying.
Yeah,
You
Well, I
sure?
want a 6/6 to block just in case he decides to swing at me, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I've played this game for 8 years. I know what I'm doing.
It's
I mean, you're losing, but sure.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
Phil, are you done?
I said pass. I said
What
pass.
you don't realize is Phil realizes at 16 life or 15 life now, I'm his friend to get everybody else down.
Sure.
And me and him know that without even asking
Yeah.
to make that buddy move.
The other thing is Nathan and I know very well the only life point that matters is the
It's
last.
the last life point.
We've been playing this game for a while. Nathan used to play CDH with me, and he plays an Angie Falcon Raft deck that will literally go, "Oh, I'm at 1 life, but I guess I better combo off real quick." All right, I win, guys. Bye. And it's just like, all right, cool, good job, buddy. You did the thing. Oh, it's great.
I finally have 2 greens. 2 blues and 2 reds and a color. So I did my draw. Commanders on the field for a green and a red.
So what is your commander get?
So my commander is Magus Kane.
What is Miss
There's Kane do. Okay, when at the beginning of my combat turn, put a +1/1 counter on a creature. In addition, she can tap, add 2 colorless mana. When you next cast a spell with X in its mana cost or activate an ability with X in its activation cost, you can copy that spell or ability and choose separate targets.
Wish I still had my hexproof guy.
So, she's there. So that is on. The ability is on tap, right? No, the tap is for the mana. Period. When you do this, XX happens, right?
No. It's all attached to the same
Is it
ability.
all tapped?
Yeah. So, everything that tap
So
is from
I
one
can't do
ability.
anything with her for the next turn.
Well, you get the combat thing. So even if
I just can't do like if I was gonna play an XX right now, it wouldn't.
It
Or
would be
any of
normal.
my X's, it would be a normal X right now. Yep. So, which is fine. So, because with the ones, it's
I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
bro. Like, they took the longest freaking time. Y'all start pressuring me. I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh man, I love it. Let them kill each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for 15 minutes because everybody else has been taking their
I
time.
have done everything as quickly as I
It's
can.
Phil's fault. Phil's the one who's always questioning everything I'm doing.
I didn't question it.
Just let me win, Phil.
It's more
Just
like,
let me win.
what does that do? It's not questioning. It's more like, what does that do? See, we did like a very simple.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
He has
putting them
cards
all-
on his forehead.
Yep. So there's them all locked down. He gets an extra token. He's a 4/4, and since he hit the table, I can do Terror from the Deep. And when he enters the battlefield, I can fight one creature the opponent controls. If it dies, exile it.
Okay.
And does anybody have anything that's weaker than a 4/4 that I just want to kill?
I have
What do you have?
everything on my
I have a
board.
3/3.
I have everything. And you've got a 3/4 too.
Yeah, I have a 3/4 also.
So all of our creatures, none of his creatures.
I can't touch his. That's fine. Your scout will keep you from getting mana. What else you have?
Scout doesn't do anything anymore. He's just a first strike vigilance. So first strike
No, but
vigilance
he gets you to let you fish for mana, right?
only when he ETBs. After that, so
Okay,
he's
okay. Next, what you got?
Esselhorn. So
He's
if,
Eisel.
Eisenhorn.
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 whatever.
There's no L.
Eisen.
Inquisitor, Chaos Inquisitor, to my knowledge. If I draw a instant or sorcery, I get a 4/4 demon, and then whenever he does combination
Yeah, and
player,
then you get to do the investigate.
and then this at this point is just a 4/4.
Okay. And then yours do.
3/3 with flying. 3/4 with flying. And it's got the whenever it deals damage, I can mill 3 cards.
Notably,
and
his
vehicle.
commander too.
Yeah, but you also can't exile my
Yeah,
commander.
exile.
You can, but you would just get to put it back to the zone.
Yeah.
Hey man, the more it costs, the harder it is.
Yeah. So get rid of.
I have nothing
Get
else
rid
to
of
say,
Esselhorn.
man.
Yeah, get rid of.
Eisen.
Eyes in.
He's a
horn.
dead man. Doesn't matter.
He doesn't have an L in his name.
Eyes
He's a
in
dead man.
horn.
It doesn't.
So that will be a 4.
I am going to crew the Thunderhawk ship.
So he's spending, yeah, so just for people that don't know, as he goes out, he crews the ship while he's dead.
He crews it and then he gets eaten.
Yeah.
Eaten at the wheel. He gets on the gunship. And then there's,
So the
there's-
vehicle is now inactive.
it is
Now
not a
the,
creature.
now the vehicle's
But
active.
it's only active for his turn. It'll be back to a vehicle during your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. It's a temporary.
It just means he can use it to block this turn.
Well, if I attack with a flying, he'll either take it or won't. So. Yeah,
I'm aware.
Yeah, he is aware.
I'm aware.
Kill the plane. Kill the plane.
He's not gonna let me kill the plane. It's one of his best cards.
Kill
It's
the
a very
plane.
good card.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna let me kill this plane.
I don't wanted to see the demon. I want to see what the demon is.
Where are my destroy target artifact cards?
Yep. So
You're not going to have a lot of those because all your stuff is artifacts. You want them
Yeah.
to live.
So
I'm not talking
at
about-
the start of combat, we start a combat, and I get to put a counter on whatever I
This is
want,
what the
and
demon
it
looks
also gets a additional counter because whenever I gain a counter, I get an extra counter.
Okay.
So that is now
Yeah.
a 4/4 with flying death touch hexproof.
He
And
just follows this guy around.
I'm going to.
Yeah, that's not freaky at all for no reason. Is it like some kind of deal or something?
No, he's
No, 'cause
basically
actually all
ends
his
justifies the means
No, so
kind
you
of
can
guy.
outlock me.
Oh,
It wouldn't. It would hurt. So I'm going to attack Nathan
For 4 in the air.
for 4 in the air.
Just letting it through.
Yep. Well, he can't block it.
Good.
End of turn.
I'm done.
Bye bye, gunship.
And he doesn't go to your graveyard. He's exiled.
So what you got, Nathan?
Yeah.
You're at 11.
He's at 11.
Fine, I didn't want this chaos worshipping, demon summoning guy anyway.
Okay, that's
This is where he kills everyone else.
It's very possible.
Be very, 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 very true. I summon blockers, so
All his stuff has.
I've
all
got
his
a
stuff
card.
has trample.
I've summoned blockers that are big enough.
I have one card. You never know what it
Alright,
could be.
so I would have to do damage first to make this work.
Yes.
So it would be second phase or whatever you call it, second main phase.
Yeah, so you can attack. You can attack to get the combat damage off, but if you also have spells like that do damage, like the ones that you've been casting, those would also add to the total.
Okay. So I guess the first thing that I wanted to do is Grant, here you go.
What's that?
You're tapped out. You got a 1/1 and a 2/2. I'm gonna hit you with a 5/5 and a
It's a
6/6.
4/4.
And they both have trample, right?
Yes.
So you got a 5/5 and a 6/6. I've got a 4/4 and a 1. So
We'll block the 5/5.
do
That-
what?
You could double block the 5/5, and then that kills him. So unless he does something, he won't get the ability.
Sorry.
Sneezing is sneezing.
You had
I
such
can't
like a look
stop
on
it.
your
I
face.
was just like, I have to get. I couldn't
Can't
even
stop
talk. Yeah, so I could, and that would put Abaddon back. All right.
Yep.
But then I would be my stuff would be off the table too, or I could just take how much? 5,
11.
11.
11, but he would get 11 for the
Yeah, and then he could screw with you guys.
Could.
Yeah,
Could also
I mean,
kill
it's
us
like,
all.
Don't mess with me.
Could
I'll
also
take
kill
11 if he doesn't mess with me at all.
Don't
Doesn't even no
don't know
AoEs,
exactly
no
how this
nothing.
works,
Yep,
but we'll
nope,
see
cool.
what happens.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you do 24? You've got 50 something, right?
51.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let Nathan do what he needs to do because I have a feeling that he's gonna either kill us all or do a lot of
He
damage.
just
to you.
agreed not to touch me, so hey, you have fun.
I got one card. You don't know what it could be.
Just
I'm
like,
going to play a plague drone.
So
It is a demon. It is flying. It has rot fly. If an opponent would gain life, instead that player loses that much life.
that's awesome. But actually, so you put that on the stack, but now you cascade into a 3-drop.
Yeah.
Before that even.
So what do I
entered.
do?
So reveal top card. Is it a 3 or less?
Nope.
So go to the next one. 3 or less.
yes.
But lands don't
Yes,
count.
lands don't count.
3 or less.
Nope. Nope. 3 less. Nope. 3 less.
So you get to cast that card, whatever it is. What is it?
It's an artifact.
Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yep.
Okay, so put it in this thing. So you get to cast this. So
Yep.
then this enters, and then that thing enters. The blue.
Okay, gotcha.
And then those go to the bottom of your library, technically in a random order, but well,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
So what does the Wayfarer's Bubble do?
Goes and gets him a land.
Oh yeah, you tap it for a land, right?
Yeah.
Go get me a land. That's all it does.
Cool.
Now,
Now we will and 1, 2,
no
3,
more,
4,
no
5,
more
6,
life
7.
gain, huh?
Yep. Nobody gets any life anymore.
I think I've already done the things that give me life.
No.
We are going to
I was like, I'll take it.
all right. I don't know if this is gonna be right. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
That's 8 total. Yep. Because this will be from Super One. So.
Well, this doesn't
Yeah.
tap
Wayfarer
for mana on
Bubbles
its own,
can't.
but that
No.
does.
Okay, 1,
That's
2,
what he's
3,
looking at.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
Let's get 8.
yeah.
Let's make sure I got 8. There you go. 6. Or I can go 8 and 8. I'll just go 8 and 8. I think it's the right way to do. Or 5 and 3.
Good, actually.
Ooh.
Are you going to board wipe again?
That'd be awesome.
I could live with it. I've got my one card. Who knows what it could be?
You are
A land.
baiting everybody
It's a
into a land. I was like, you're baiting everybody into a land.
It's
You
a
know
land.
it.
I mean, even if his commander dies again, he would be able to play it again.
I'm gonna do Venom Crawler.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It's nothing. It's just a little 2/2 lifelink.
Oh, that's
Whenever
a
a creature dies, I put a 1/1 counter on him.
Can I read this guy? Does this affect you too?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, it says only opponents. Okay.
Okay. That'd
So
be
you
funny
get-
if I attack you with a
Cascade,
creature
three
you're
drop
hurting
again.
yourself.
Here goes your cascade.
Reach out.
Is that 3?
Yep. Herald of Slanesh.
So you get that.
Just cascade. Stuff.
Demon spells cost 2 less, and
That's what
other
that does.
demons you control have haste.
All demons have haste and they're
Oh,
2 less.
Yeah, and they're 2 less.
Nice.
Herald of Slanesh. That's really good.
So they have to have
Demon.
demons you have cost 2 less.
So they have to have. See how this one says Nurgle demon, or does it say something demon?
Demon.
Yeah, demon. It has to say
It
demon.
has to have at least demon in it,
Yep.
Demon. It has to be in this little box right here.
but it just has to say demon. It can have several words. But
Yeah, as
demon.
long as it says
As long
demon.
as
yeah.
one says demon.
Alright.
There are
You
2
might theoretically have a changeling that is like everything, but I really doubt it. But maybe.
I don't think so.
Okay.
2 less.
2 less.
And I'm gonna cast a pink horror.
Pink horror.
That would indeed be a demon. So now you get to go and get a 4 or less. So whenever you cast instant sorcery, deals 2 damage to any target, and whenever he dies, create 2/2 blue and red demon horror creature guns. Whenever you cast instant deal 1 damage, they split off into those little green horror things.
And then they explode
That's
and
so
explode and
funny.
explode and explode.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
So does he comes in and does damage,
So,
right?
no, into a 4-drop.
Okay. So cascade to go forward.
Instant.
Yep. You don't have to cast that, but you can.
You don't get to keep drawing though either, right?
Yeah, no, that's
It's one or the
as far as he goes.
The
Yeah.
owner of target permanent shuffles it into the library, then reveals the top part of the library. If it's a permanent card,
Chaos
they
Orb.
put on-
Yeah.
Huh?
It's
Yeah.
chaos ward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chaos work.
You want to hit the Thunder Shotgun ship?
Yes, please.
So what it does is it will shuffle it into my deck. I reveal the top card of my library. If it's a permanent, I get that on the battlefield. Otherwise, it just stays on top.
So he gets to you can get rid of that, but if he draws another permanent, he gets to put it out. But you can get rid of that card. Yes.
You want this gone?
No.
No. You can hit whatever you want.
I'm a chaos player.
You're gonna hit your own thing, and that's, you know what? Not an awful idea.
So that goes away, and now he's fishing for another.
You put it in
permanent
your.
comes up.
Yeah, where's the? No. That goes in your deck. Not the Chaos Warp. That
This,
thing. Yeah,
right?
yeah. So that gets shuffled in.
Yep. And then he just flips for whatever.
Yeah.
When did this come out?
It comes out unfortunately after the Chaos Warp because the Chaos Warp goes in the stack. Wall.
And then this is going to go in the stack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Okay.
That's fun.
So we got lucky
Let's
in that
see.
regard.
Let's see which permanent goes. Which permanent? He gets a land.
Free land.
Yep.
He turned his Wayfarer's Bauble into a land, which is
what it
strictly
does.
better. All right, and now the pink horror is on the battlefield.
Pay for it on the battlefield. Does it do anything on coming in?
No, it doesn't whenever he casts an instant sorcery.
This has been a crazy turn.
He just used to.
Yeah, that's-
You're lucky I've
you
already
would-
attacked.
some would say it's a chaotic turn.
Ah.
Alright. That is going to be all I got.
Just
Land open.
untap the stack of
All this
land
stuff in
here.
So that's all you have just a pile of graveyard.
Well, I mean, that's super helpful. Lovely.
Is it a land?
Is it
No, it's not a land.
Thank God. Or wait, think Kata.
But it is a thought vessel. I
Basically,
have no maximum hand size.
no maximum hand size, guys. Uh-oh.
I don't.
Can you show your hands underneath the thing? Your hand size there?
We both have empty hands.
No. I have 4 cards in there. Anything else, sir?
Look how many cards I have. We'll go ahead and spend 2. I feel like I'm like making it rain with mana, and we will tap that to draw a card.
Is it a land?
Is not a land.
No, he's not. He's reading a card. It doesn't work. Nathan, can I get a water, please?
3, 4. We will tap that to play
No, he's.
Oh,
Canoptic Tomb Sentinel. It
Yeah.
has Vigilance. It has Exile Cannon. When Canoptic Tomb Sentinel enters the battlefield from a graveyard, exile up to one target non-land permanent. It's not coming from a graveyard. It does have Unearth, so maybe we will get it from a graveyard.
One target non-land permanent.
Yeah.
That's
what it looks like.
That is useful.
Indeed. And then I still have a bunch of mana here. That doesn't do me any
You're
good.
welcome. I figured that 6/6 flyer needs to go.
Yeah, whenever you can.
I have a different.
Or hang it on a blocker. It doesn't matter.
I have a different plan. I think. Unfortunately,
Does anyone not have flying creatures?
Grant.
Grant doesn't have one available to
I've got
block.
one flying, but he can't block.
Take 3 damage then from the Silent King. And then I will mill 3 cards. And I've got some stuff here. That is an artifact. Can't use that. That is a sorcery. Can't use that. Unfortunately, that would have been a nice sorcery to have. But we do have Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Hey, scarabs. They're 1/1
What
and
does that do?
It is a flying 1/1. When Canoptic Scarab Swarm enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. For each artifact or land card exiled this way, create a 1/1 colorless insect artifact.
yes.
Artifact or land card. Please tell me who has the most artifacts or land cards in their graveyard. Probably Nathan.
One.
I have 0.
Uh,
You have the most technically, and you could just bleh yourself.
It says opponent.
Yeah, it says.
Oh, is it opponent?
No, it says target player.
Target player, you can hit yourself. Because you absolutely have the most.
Oh, God.
Just an army of 1/1 flyings.
Well, this goes to your hand. You cast it?
Yeah,
You got it
yeah,
up.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
I have none.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
Don't touch my cards.
Trust me.
Okay. I don't have any hit cards in my hand, but okay.
You might draw some. You might draw some.
Yeah. How many lands and artifacts do you have in your freaking hand right now? Because it's any artifact.
Just trying to help, I swear.
Because any artifact creature is still an artifact? Yeah, exactly.
I have 6 in my hand, so we'll see if Nathan has more than me.
You have six?
You have 6?
Well, you're gonna hit yours rather than
Chunk that graveyard, please.
Is it the
The
whole?
whole great.
the whole
graveyard.
And he gets 6 1/1 flyers.
Jesus Christ. You have 6?
I do.
Oh,
Because
God.
I only have 2 types of tokens.
Oh, wow. Alright, fair enough.
6 1/1 flyers. They are all summons. That's right now.
Yes, they are.
Well, he's already gone to combat.
But that's now he has a
Anything
wall.
else there?
Yeah.
I am done.
Now he has a wall. But he also has enough flyers to take down your air crane,
Untap.
even if he just freaking just.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah. So, flashback, I'm going to play Dread Return,
Yeah.
and I'm going to sacrifice 3 creatures.
you're gonna get a bunch of 2 creatures from return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sure.
Do the satir. Do the satir. Do the satir.
God, when there's that, if you cast it, okay, but you didn't cast it. Okay, thank God. So you don't get this other thing if that's what you're going.
You may cast it from your
You
graveyard.
cast it from
the
Cast this card from your graveyard.
this card. This card.
If you cast it. You're right.
It's
Well,
still
you
a
want to get
six,
something
it's
else
still a
instead?
big
Oh,
box.
wait.
They hate flyer, but you can get something else.
Don't you have a different? No, I know I got rid of those eggs. Never mind.
Why can't he gain line?
So this specifically says when he enters the battlefield, target opponent loses half if he casts it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
what he's
casting
doing is he's casting a different card from his graveyard that brings that creature back from the graveyard, but he's not casting
I'll be
Shark.
fine if he cast it.
Yeah, because if he cast it, he would kill himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you can't gain life.
I wouldn't kill myself. I have 50.
You
Well,
lose life.
You would
Yeah,
lose
but
it.
he would still
I
have
still-
somebody.
I still would have somebody else.
He'd have somebody, and then he'll lose the same amount. Like, okay. They'd be like, I'd lose 12, he'd lose 12. I'd still be at 12, and he'd be at 40 something.
This is tempting. I've got some good choices here. I could bring back the crypto thrall and give everything hexproof.
His entire group.
That's
is
probably a
expert.
really
Yeah.
good choice.
I could bring back the Stormlord, put 2 more black Necron tokens out on the field.
Is that not the stuff I exiled earlier?
No, those were the ones that
No.
were right before you exiled. So,
Of note, the card that you did cast is exiled.
yes, I
the-
put that in the exile. It's in my hand because we were talking about it. Give everything hexproof. Put an 8/8 with flying on the field, or bring back some tokens.
Everything hexproof sounds the most.
No, I'm gonna keep the 8/8 with flying on the field.
Also a good choice.
Yes.
So I got a question for you.
What's that?
When I did that earlier, and I'm fine with it, would it not be a cascade of 11 or less?
But everything you cast from your hand that has a mana value of 11 or less. But the actual way that Cascade works is it only goes off of the card that you cast
So you're one less of the.
of whatever you're casting.
Okay,
But it
so
only
that on this one, that reason it was 5 is because it was 6 mana cascade.
Yeah,
of 5.
exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
The X value is what cards will cascade from your hand. So if you only did like 4 damage, if you cast a 5-drop, it wouldn't cascade.
Gotcha,
That's the
gotcha,
purpose
gotcha,
of it.
Gotcha. I'm with you. Makes sense. I was just wondering.
All right. Now I'm done.
Okay.
You have a very big threat beside you.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
There's
kill-
a very big threat here.
Kill Nathan and I won't hurt you next round.
I can't, guys. I have a 2/1 and a 4/4. Y'all have massive dudes. What do you want from me?
You got the plane.
I mean,
Okay, Nino.
Hey, look, you can fly over him and hit him with a 6. He's only got 11 life.
so you do realize Philip knows
Then
he's going
I'm
to
about
be.
to say, then what am I gonna do about this?
We have to go get him too.
And I did draw a card that is particularly.
And right now, there's only one person that can actually do stuff to him.
I agree.
2, 3,
This is fun.
4,
You must choose wisely.
You must choose.
5, 6, 7.
Because mine's build up, and I have not been able to build up because I just now got 2 greens. Like, I've had no ability to build up this entire time.
Hmm.
And I knew I should have mulliganed, and I didn't do it.
I got a 7. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know how old that chat is. Chris has said it's stuttering.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Okay. I don't know how old that is.
Huh?
No,
Oh, no,
he said it was a while ago, so we're good.
It should be somewhat better. I'm going to mess around with it. Hopefully, it's finally. I think it was doing it earlier. Raindrops to stop.
I think y'all should kill Nathan. That way you're at least guaranteed second or third.
Second is as good as last.
Or at least guaranteed second or third if you kill me.
Only if you think that way.
If you wouldn't have half my life, they might actually come after me.
Here is. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to. I like all of these plans, but I have a better one. 1, 2, 3,
You're gonna
4,
attack
5,
Grant?
6.
I mean, what did
7,
Grant do to deserve this?
I'm gonna destroy all non-token creatures. How about that?
What's up?
I'm gonna destroy all non-token creatures with Hour of Reckoning.
I was like,
Let it be the Hour of Reckoning. You can have your 1/1 flyers.
Hang on a second.
Says that for everybody.
As everyone, destroy all non-token
If
creatures.
they have tokens on them.
Non-token. These are counters. Non-token means
I know.
like.
I know what it means. I'm just trying to get you from not killing all my stuff.
Well, I feel like this guy was gonna kill us.
I was okay with that.
He literally just gets to pull it out of his graveyard. So.
Scott Steven.
Everyone
I'm
gets-
losing
Like,
my
but
mind.
Steven just gets to pull all of his stuff out of his graveyard. So.
Well, and I'm killing that plane.
And you know
It's
what?
coming. It's coming out
It's
there.
gonna-
right?
That's okay. That's okay.
He's got a flashback.
The
So
plane,
literally
the
everything.
plane will perish.
All non-tokens,
Yeah.
which is everything.
The horror does get to explode though.
Yep.
And split into more stuff.
Yep.
So,
Does it do that when it's destroyed,
It
or when it
does.
goes in your graveyard, or
Well, let's read
just
it.
sit on death.
Whenever pick card dies,
Yeah.
okay?
So it just boop. So it makes 2 lesser horrors.
And those are tokens.
Those
Those are indeed tokens.
So if he does it again,
You want to kill them.
you're good.
Would not kill them.
But yes, I would. Yeah, just flashback and just smack that
And
plane.
then,
No.
then what I'm going to do is,
Wait, no. I got hexproof out there. You can't do that.
nope, doesn't.
It's hexproof.
yeah,
I don't target it.
He's not targeting. This is the AOE.
Not quite how that works, unfortunately. Let's do. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we will play the Cybernetic Datasmith. He's a 0/1 protection from robots, and I can field reprogramming. I can tap him and pay a blue to target player draws a card, but a different target player creates a 4/4 colorless robot artifact creature token with this creature can't block. So I can give you guys creatures, or I can let you draw a card.
Then we can't hit you.
No, you can hit me with them, but he can block them without any
Taking
penalty.
damage.
Yeah, without
He can still only
He's
block
immune
one.
to the
I can only block
But
one.
he can load me and you up to hit somebody else.
So yeah,
Well, maybe it will get exiled.
maybe that one. You know what? You got options.
You should. Really,
I'm a man of
you should
many
really get
options.
this lead.
He doesn't want to deal with the plane.
I actually have a lot of flying.
Yeah, I don't think you care about the plane that much. But you know what? I could also.
You could let me draw a card.
And I'll let you get out of those land problems. There.
I don't know what land problems you're talking about.
The fact that you keep drawing. Look, the only way to get through them all is to draw them all. So you gotta do it 1 card at a time,
That's
2
my
cards at a time.
that's
3
my
cards at a
strategy.
time.
And then I'm gonna play the card that turns all my lands into creatures.
That is a card, but it is a green card. Oh no, there is a white version.
Well, I'm gonna make my own card and I'm gonna put it in this deck, and you just have to deal with it because that's totally how the game works.
Yeah, that's totally how it works. Oh man.
Counter up here, so that means you cost 2 more. Makes me not be. Six.
I'm gonna find him here in a minute.
I'm looking for my card too. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
He's gonna. I mean, that's why I hated burning the
demon. Yeah, Bellicor.
But I'm like, I
You
gotta
gotta-
get through the cards.
yeah, I know.
I just want to be able to put cards out on the field and y'all not pick them all the way before I get to use them.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Seems
you're-
like every time I'm like, oh, I guess that looks nice. Y'all are like,
yeah,
take all those.
we got to, or else you keep doing that. You've done it 3 times, and you're on like 1 card in hand.
The problem is we're fine with it if you had like 10 light, but when you're setting it,
Yeah.
that is an issue.
I don't know what you're talking about. It says 11. Just saying.
Okay.
It doesn't go up 40.
Okay.
So.
I was like, what?
He's at 51.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that, guys. Even if I wanted, I have a 0/1. I really can't do anything about it. I can't even crew this thing.
Well, I mean, maybe Nathan could have, but you took all of his powers away.
Yeah, but I'm also afraid of the fact that Nathan could just go, well, everybody dies at the same time, because he could theoretically have swung out at you. So I was just like, let me just kill it all. He gets some dudes that help with instant sorceries, because I believe those read 1 damage to any target, right? And that's 1 damage from 2 different sources. So it could kill some, 1/1.
It's like a prodigal prick.
Yep. That's a 6.
That thing is really annoying.
So
Yeah,
it's an old, here's an old one. He is a 6/6. All creatures I have trample, and he gets to make a 5/5.
Maybe he needs to die.
Tiered. I just put him on the field.
Yeah, so did he.
So
Stop being so attached to y'all's creatures. Come
Yeah,
on, in Warhammer,
okay.
you know they're gonna die.
So,
You just gotta live with
yeah,
it.
I would like to get to use them before they die.
Look, sometimes you
I
go
just
second.
put him on the field. All units. Other creatures you control have trample, so they both have trample. Enters the token with a 5/5. Fast healing at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. You may discard 2 cards. If you do, put Old One Eye from your graveyard into your hand.
He comes back.
And he will come back. But they are showmanshipness, but I do have a 6/6 and a 5/5 with trample. Here goes.
I thought you were tapping all those. I was like, oh my god, what is he playing?
Just one bomb into the next.
I would love to.
You still really don't have that much.
Oh man.
I would love some mana.
All right. So if we do this correctly, is one,
These
two.
decks, they're just so good and balanced.
Yeah, like that was on me for not mulliganing this.
Whenever it's the Zangor Shaman.
Oh, Zangers.
Oh god, what is he doing? Mutant Shaman? I'll let the chat
Just read it.
Well, we'll let the chat read first.
Chat can pause.
Fair enough. Alright. 3/3 flyer. When he deals combat damage to a player, copy the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn. When you cast it, you may choose a new turn. Oh, good lord.
He casts and chooses a new target. for
Yeah,
the
and
spell.
then because it's a cast, he gets to do this trigger again.
But he has to do damage to a player.
And I think it's any target.
Yes, any target.
Any target.
No, this.
That's his player.
That's
Yeah,
his player.
this has to hit someone.
We are going to pop.
No, only instant sorcery.
Oh, I thought you said cast. Sorry.
Yes,
You're right. Right. Sorry. We said cast. My brain thought.
But your next
Uh,
instant sorcery.
Oh no, I don't have much. So,
Cast
Never believe that
Yeah,
when
right.
he says that.
What's the Nurgle one? So there's blood for the blood god, skill for the skull throne, and then there's another one in there. What's the Nurgle's like? Putrid rot 7. What's the? I know it needs something about 7s.
I don't remember, but yeah, I think there's one for each god.
He goes, I don't have much. Tap, 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 tap,
Yeah,
tap, tap.
Tap 7 mana.
there's 5 mana. We're gonna play Herald of Zinch.
Yes, each.
What do you do? Flying. Oh, Cascade.
Yeah.
So you cascade into a 4 or less. It's just a flying 3/3 that cascades. What is that?
That's a 5, isn't it?
Nope. Yeah, you need to go 4 or less.
It's a 6. Oh, there it was.
Oh no, you passed Martyrius 2 cards away.
There's 4 less.
That is a
Demon Knight.
yeah.
A Blood Crusher of Corn. Other creatures you control have trample, and he himself has trample.
Everybody's got trample.
Oh, good lord. Our 1/1s aren't going to save us now.
Hey, we have trample too. We are the trample twins.
For the moment.
For the moment.
For the moment.
I still think you should get rid of his plane.
And
I can block flying creatures.
Yeah, but I say, I don't think he
I
cares
can't
about
block a lot of
those.
flying creatures. When all of his stuff turns into flying.
Most of my deck is flying.
Yeah.
we are gonna cast now Poxwalkers.
Foxwalkers!
You've literally almost cast every single one, and it's so shameful that you had to put it at the bottom. It's so unfortunate.
Do it.
Death Touch 3/1, and then Curse of the Walking Pox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So it's got its own reanimation. Wait, it goes to the battlefield.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's-
And
And
just for giggles, because I'm gonna do it, folks. I'm
See-
gonna help y'all out and show
I
you
haven't even
where to go. No,
I haven't
show y'all
even put
where-
a land on the field where I could grab
Show
my
you.
Hormigons.
show y'all where to go. We are going to go. No, we're not going to go. Because you know,
His land, why'd your health go down?
actually, sure, why not?
Why'd your health go down?
Let's tap this. We're gonna go and hit Steven with 2 blue horrors.
Your 2/2s.
he's gonna block them.
Yep. No damage.
Well, they should
Yeah,
trade.
he's gonna take 2 damage each. He's gonna take 1 damage each.
Oh, well, no. Oh, because they have trample. That's right.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can double block 1
And
to kill 1 and still take 2.
You know what? If they have trample, I'm not even going to block them.
Oh, okay.
So 4 damage. I mean, you got the life.
He's got the life.
I
You
just
know, that's
tickled.
fair.
I just tickled you with
That's
those.
fair.
Yeah, so I'm at 47.
You didn't want to kill the things that can ping us?
Yep.
And ping your dudes? Yeah, fair enough.
Look,
Steven knows what he's doing. I'm not
Hey,
questioning.
hey, let him play some games.
He
man.
took 16 life from me. I could only take 4. I had to swing when I could.
No, I don't doubt it.
The only blockers I have at the moment. I wasn't guaranteed I was going to get
I
something
was
else.
gonna say, yeah. That is
That's
100%
Wait, you
true.
catch your commander, right?
hey, I was preparing that for them bad boys to go
That's true.
For me to do what?
to attack him when he had no blockers.
I'm gonna hit him anyway. I got big tramples.
Well, that's true.
If I decide to hit him, I don't even want to mess with him because he's got what 14, 41? I can't read upside down. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Canoptek's Tomb Sentinel is going to come out,
Yep. There you
and
go.
we're going to exile one eye.
Oh, Texas.
Oh,
It's permanent.
Yep.
Yeah,
he
exile
can't even
permanent.
heal it. Exiled it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Damn, brutal.
Ow.
Brutal.
Ooh, fine with me.
And we will bring out 3, 4.
4/3 vigilance.
We'll bring out Scorpec Destroyer, which has Death Touch and is a 4/2. And whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Scorpec Destroyer gains first strike until the end of the turn.
That's good. That's really good.
We will then
Where's the guy with no land?
spend these 2 to tap this to draw a card,
Seems good.
and I'll play my land for the turn.
Can't go without that one, right?
Yeah. It's a good thing I have no maximum hand size.
God, it'd be so cumbersome if you had a maximum hand size.
I know. Do I have anything else with flashback in here?
Or on Earth.
Or unearth? I do not. Alright. This has haste.
Yep.
So
It's gonna get exiled anyway.
so I could take one of those out if he wants to block, which I assume he would.
You do realize I'll kill it, right?
Yeah,
It's gonna get it's going at end of turn anyway, so
or
you
I
can
could
use it.
throw it at you.
And I'll just take the 4.
You'll yeah. And there's no reason to do it to Grant because Grant will just kill it and won't kill Grant.
So it's either do you want to do damage to me, or do you want to try to do damage to Nathan, or force him to sack a creature?
I would love to kill Nathan, but I can't touch him without getting rid of those creatures. So I will attack you with it.
I will take 4. Go down to 20.
And then it gets exiled.
Exiled.
And that is my turn.
Untap.
Let's see.
Raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this does have first strike right now, just so everyone knows. First
Well-
strike and death touch. Because an artifact entered the battlefield under my control.
Yeah, is it saying until your next turn?
It just says whenever an artifact enters the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Until end of turn.
End of turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Trying to break his cards?
6, 7.
So he paid 7.
Play the commander,
He gets his commander back.
and I will pass the turn.
Enters the battlefield, gets tokens, right?
Nope.
Not him.
Nope, I have to pay 6 mana to get tokens.
No, I'm just down to 2. I like having like 8.
Yeah,
I hate getting down to 2 because then it's just it's this what I
Yeah,
do.
it's that all day long. Like looking at your 2 options, like, all right, this
The
is what I
stab in
got.
the entire game.
And you keep assembling a massive board every turn. This turn wasn't so good, but you still
Got a
draw
land?
2 cards.
I got a land.
There we go.
I got Temple of Empathy.
Enters tapped and you scry.
Tapped. Get the scribe.
Oh, you know what?
You should let me draw a card.
Oh, I hadn't even been scrying. Yes, creatures like
Yeah.
Well, it only counts if you cast a warrior or Stargaze with that land.
oh,
So
is
I
that
don't-
one okay?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
I don't think you. Oh, you might have
No,
done it with
it says whenever it's cast a creature spell
that read.
that shares the creature type of your commander. I got you.
Path of Ancestry.
I'm with you. I'm with you. With you. With you.
Like, I want it, but I need to put it down because I need land.
Just do it. Do the do. Part of the cards.
Do it, brother.
Only live once.
You're just gonna keep naming a bunch of
I'm literally
living on a prayer.
I'm so starved right now. That's fine. So I'm going to.
Oh, just a bunch of fly. Okay, I was like, what in the world are those things? I've like forgotten what's on the inside. Bunch of flyers. Got it.
You don't do much.
Yeah, so it costs 10 to bring my commander back in now.
Dang, he started off at 4. Oh my god. Good lord.
And y'all haven't killed him. You've just been wiping the board.
Wiping the board, baby. I'll do it again.
What we got, Grant? What we got?
I'm gonna put Brood Lord down for full mana. 2, 3, 4.
What does that do for
5,
us?
6. So it's going to cost me 7. He kicks 4, so he's gonna get 3 counters plus
the count.
1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets the same amount of counters. So it's to put on any other
Oh, okay.
critters.
So you're gonna put 4 counters on the
So-
other turn in.
So and
Make
then-
them big.
Yeah, he gets counters
So
there.
make them big. No trample, thank the gods.
Yep, no trample. So I've got a 9/9 and a 6/6, or 6, or I'm sorry, a 7/7 and a 9/9. But
Yeah, y'all over here worried about me, my little 1/1 flying insects.
No.
Meanwhile, he's assembling
I
Godzilla.
You put
Literally-
1 card on the field every turn. You put like 5.
I don't
They
get to do
disappear
anything else.
Because we deal with it.
I don't get to do anything else. I have had no ramp.
We're just gonna. It's okay. We're all doing strong things.
Y'all need to fight each other, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would like to. I would like to know.
Until
I would
your,
like to know.
until your dial
Why are we
turns
on a
over.
life total series?
Until his dial turn turns over with us to match the other 3.
Oh man.
And he's got, how many blockers you got? They're all flying, right?
3 of them are flying, 1 of them has Death Touch.
One has death touch. I'm not going over there, so I'm not doing anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, the one that doesn't have flying is the Death Touch.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing anything. You go ahead.
Probably draw a land here.
Welcome to my world.
I wish I had that problem. Hey, what happened to Mr. I can make people draw cards?
I can do it at his end step.
No, we've been in a whole round since then. And
We're
you didn't
on
do
the.
anything.
We're on the next round because this is the second turn has been out. I cost him last turn.
I was
he's
like,
got
I would
somebody-
love to draw some more cards.
I'll share my mana with you.
You got
I'll
it.
share my mana with you.
Dude.
That's how it works,
I'd
right?
love for you to be able to share your mana with me. I'll go nuts.
Really, how is the Imperium so different from Necrons? We're
They're
vaguely
they are,
humanoid.
bro, they're technically
alive would be the first thing I would point out.
Do y'all remember like the old 5e, like the 5th edition like alignment chart with who you could pair with?
Yeah.
And like who you could actually like team up and do team battles with? And it was like Necrons were
We're also.
Necrons were by themselves.
I shouldn't say that because there's a card in my deck that turns all of my creatures into artifacts. I was gonna say we're also not artifacts, but I actually do have an artifact creature on the field. So I'm just
I
gonna
need
shut
that destroy artifact card. There's got to be one in
All right,
here.
what have you
I
got?
have several.
Calgar, Cybernetica, Datasmith, Talisman of Dominus, Thunderhawk, Gunship, and a bunch of ones.
The gunship
So,
is
mana, a 6/6 that gives all my stuff flying
And
when
he
it
can crew.
attacks that I can currently crew. My commander and this guy, he's a politics card. Basically, I can make one player draw a card, one player make a 4/4. Usually, I'll offer somebody the choice, and I'll take the other option.
because you
For some kind of deal.
you can make the 4/4s yourself and let someone else draw a card.
Yes.
I would love
There's usually a cost associated with it.
to. He's tapping. And tap. Tap.
He's thinking. He's thinking deep thoughts. Oh. He's now tapped 4 cards. We still don't know what he's doing. 5 cards. 6 cards.
Can we make it 7?
Is it another board wipe?
No, it's just
bringing
Abaddon.
up the Abaddon.
Just Abaddon.
Oh, it's just Abaddon. I need more green.
This was used to cast him.
So you can just scry one. Yep.
I get to look at it.
You look at the top card. Do you like that
So-
card?
No.
Then put it to the bottom of your library.
Like even like the double mana isn't even green. I like it. Just I need I
It's the wrong double. See, you should just play Necrons. It's all one color.
I have cards in here that are like, hey, turn that 1 green mana into 4 green mana. Like, yeah, it's
All right. How much health you got?
20.
How much health you got, Grant?
15.
15. How much health do you have, Steven?
47.
Philip, I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
I'm just asking. I gotta do 3 damage. I gotta do some damage. But I need to be able to take and do it with this guy. He's flying.
Oh, just copy your
Steven can
instances.
block it. So it's either you or Grant for me to be able to have the ability to take his creatures possibly off the table.
Also, actually,
Yeah, I was say I'm gonna make Grant take that one because I feel like you're actually in a better board state than he is. He's got a life total to worry about, sure, but I'm soon gonna be able to get through that because he can't efficiently block this.
so cool. Go get him then.
No, he'll block it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he'll let you. Or
I don't.
so
I don't
he's not
think
going to let you.
I
take it.
can't afford the life.
Yeah, and
the
I
life
can't
loss. I don't think I can afford the life loss.
You end up catching 3.
I do not think I can afford. I cannot. Bleh. I unfortunately cannot afford the life loss.
There's my 3. What you got, boy?
Aspiring champion
Eat.
with menace.
So, it's a 4-drop. You only lost 3 life though.
So I don't get to cascade.
You don't get to cascade yet.
Oh. Well, then that didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Ow.
Oh, no. Then here. Give here. I won't
Alright.
pass that.
Alright.
That's easy because I didn't understand that piece.
Sure, no, that's fine. We're not here
So I
playing
will
CDH. You're
untap.
fine.
1.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'll cascade for 2.
Yeah, cascade no 2-drop.
So what's that?
That is just the tally man.
Tell me, Nurgle.
Dark Ritual.
No, so you get 3 black mana.
It just handed to him. Okay.
That spell just became free.
Yeah, no.
But hold on, because that's an instant or sorcery triggers.
They get to
You
Yeah,
get to do
well,
1
we
damage
get
to
to pop.
anything,
So we'll pop.
Is it to a player
Target.
to
or
any target.
Any target.
Sure.
And hold on.
Oh yeah, does that trigger that
Yes.
too? Whenever coming in the next instant or sorcery spell, you can. Yeah, so he's got 6 mana now.
He's doubled, so he's got 6 free mana.
6 black mana. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So 6 black. So
And he's got a little bit of everything else right there.
turn the red. I'll cast her.
Oh god, what does she do?
Turn around.
Each opponent must attack with at least 1 creature each combat if able. Alrighty then.
But now I have done 5 damage.
Not to a player because I believe this reads to a player.
It does.
I should have did it to the player then.
I don't know. Killing creatures is almost always a better plan. Almost always.
No, but then I could cascade.
Theoretic. Oh yeah, you could, but I don't think you need to. I think forcing us to attack is
Forcing everybody
really
to
bad
attack,
because you have the most creatures. I think you're fine.
I'll pass the last one with the other 4 mana I got.
you have to attack?
He's already attacked.
He's already attacked.
He attacked him.
That's right. It is.
So what's this last guy?
The last guy is a warrior with a menace. Basically, whenever he does damage to a player,
Sacrifice. If he does, he reveals target top of your library to reveal a creature card. Put that on the battlefield. If that creature is a demon, it deals damage to power to each opponent. Oh my god.
If he does
What
player
a
damage,
card.
sacrifice that, and then just
Yeah, so he sacrifices it to go get a different creature, and if it happens to be a demon, it does damage. Good God. Yeah,
We're gonna
I don't know, Nathan. You look like to be the scariest person right
I
now.
die really easy.
You do die really easy at 10 life.
Really easy.
We're going to cast Mystic Forge.
Really.
That's a really good
When you look
card.
at the top card of your library at any time, you may cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top card of your library.
You can have instant casting just whenever,
He has to play it at the speed that he normally would have to play it.
but it's
But
at
if
any
it's-
time.
Yeah, he can look at the top card of his library at any time. What it reads is you may cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of your library.
So he just has basically an extra card drawn at all times.
Hold on. Stop for a second.
I have looked at the top of my card. I will put it down anyway.
Stop for a second because the guy's full of questions.
What?
Oh, somebody asked me a question.
Philip,
What's
when I
that?
double cast the Cabal Ritual, wouldn't I be able to do 2 more damage?
Yes, you would.
So I take 2 more.
Oh wait, hold on.
Because it's a
I need to see
sorcery.
if it's worded correctly. Never do is combat damage to player. Copy the next instrument. You may cast Lula.
Oh, I didn't take any combat damage.
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, copy the next instant sorcery spell you cast this turn. And you cast it. Okay, no, it doesn't work.
Okay.
The copy is not like the copy is being cast, but it's not it's not
A trigger.
it's being it's being put on the stack, but it's not being
Okay,
cast.
no, that's fine. That's fine. I just asked him because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Are artifact creatures artifacts?
Yes. Does it read artifact in it?
Yes.
Yes,
Then yes.
it's an artifact.
So I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I may cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of my
Yeah,
library.
you
have
can
to
play
pay the
anything
cost.
that you
You have
have.
to pay the
pretty
Yes, I have to pay the cost, but I can continually.
Yeah, you can keep going.
Cast.
You can keep going, and then
At
you
any
can pay a
time.
life to exile lands from the top if you don't want the land either.
All right.
You could also theoretically just draw with the Endless Atlas as well. So just get a land.
much. So he gets to just.
I can do that after I look too.
Yeah, exactly.
And he goes. And he
This
gets.
is a phenomenal synergistic combo.
So we're gonna play Tomb Blade. 1, 2, 3,
He just
four,
go, how many mana do I have?
5, 6. Whenever Tomb Blade deals combat damage to a player, that player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control unless they sacrifice a creature. And it has flying.
oh my god.
And we'll look at the top card here. What I want to do.
Nathan, you have no cards in hand?
I will pay 1 life to exile top card of my library. It's a land. I'll look at the top card of my library. I will pay 1 life to exile
He's
it.
got life for days right now.
It's a land. I will look at the top card of my library.
He's got how much? How many will this
3,
cost?
4, 5. Add 3 mana of any color. I want that. That doesn't
That sounds
really
like Black
help me.
Lotus.
It is. It's Gilded Lotus.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
then yeah.
I'll pay a life and exile it.
Oh,
That
you can only do it once. You
lands.
can only do it once. You can only do
So
it.
put the other land
yes, I
back
can.
and draw 2.
Because you have to tap
You are
this.
correct.
You can get 2 life.
You are correct.
Sorry, I didn't hear you did it a second time.
He was about to. He's like, I got enough block.
He's like, I'm gonna go.
No, you're thinking of Bolus' Citadel, which thankfully is not in that deck. Although I'm sure every brewer will put it in.
Yeah, everybody would. Yeah.
We'll pay 2 cards
To
to
just
draw
draw.
a card,
Yeah, you draw the land,
and then I'll
play
play,
the
my
land.
land. And
Land.
those are on tap too.
And then now you can keep looking at the top.
Now you can cast extra if you can afford it, which unfortunately if it's Guild Lotus, I think you're 1 short.
I am 1 short. That is okay, because I will tap this
Yeah,
and then do it
yeah.
anyway.
and
Yep.
then do it anyway.
He's got 3 more.
Add 3 mana of any color.
Any color.
Yep.
Boys get to do.
Okay. I have to attack. Since an artifact is entered the control, this has first strike and it has death touch.
So of note, basically, nobody can block it safely. Is the real trick? Is it a robot by any chance? No,
It
it's
is a
just
Necron. Artifact creature.
Yeah, none of his are gonna have robot.
So if you were to swing at Nathan, right? Bear with me. Even if you swung at me, let's say you swing at me. If I block with this creature, you deal damage before me, and let's say this was like a 99/99, like clearly bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Because it has first strike and death touch, any amount of damage you deal is enough to
Right.
kill it. So you would kill it before I would get to deal damage to you, even though it's a 99/99. Now I've got double strike here, so I would still get to attack you.
Yeah, so I wouldn't attack Marnius Calgar because that would just
Be bad.
it would be a waste of something good. Although I would kill Marnius Calgar and make you have to put him back in your library, and make you have to pay a ton to get him back out again.
9.
And I don't like Marnius Calgar.
Or throwing at Nathan and he would lose one of the horrors, maybe.
There's no
Something.
point throwing it at Nathan
Yeah.
either because Nathan has so many things that he could just afford to lose one of them.
Sure, but losing one is still losing one.
Unless he wants to like block you with one of his death touch and then y'all just cancel each other.
No, his first strike will override.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I will actually do?
It's gonna be me to Grant. Yeah.
I'm going to attack Grant with the flying insect
For one.
for 1.
Thank you, sir.
That's him trying to be nice.
No, and it's him being nice because he only has to attack with one creature.
But he doesn't have a ton of life. He's just trying to play.
No, I'm doing it so that I can keep a death touch blocker.
Pretty good.
Because they would find a way to kill it.
Because functionally, it's the same to me whether he attacks me and I death touch and kill it, or whether
Cards in hand for you, Steven?
none.
Got
What's
this
this?
thing.
Open hand, it's open hand. Oh, he has an unlimited hand right now.
Yeah, I'm more worried.
I have unlimited hand size that I can't do anything
No,
about.
but I'm just saying, you get to manipulate your deck better than anybody right now.
Yeah. You want to destroy all artifacts?
No, I do not. I do, however, I want to think.
I'd like to draw a card. If you want to make that deal ahead of time.
I'm actually thinking about something different.
Okay, I'm just,
Um,
you know. I'll make, if you want to make that deal, I'll take it.
Hmm.
Just so you know, you should read this.
I know.
I felt like that would be relevant to you.
How many cards in hand do you have?
3? Yeah, 3.
It is.
What do you get, like a discard?
I'm not
random
going to
or
be that guy who
something?
waits until you're like. It says whenever Toonblade deals combat damage to a player, that player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control unless they sacrifice a creature.
I think it's like just.
Right. Does it have flying?
It does.
It's a 5/4 though.
Yep.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
And it has unearth.
This is for you. I've got a card for you now. I'm gonna pay 4 mana, and I will flash in the Vexilus Protector. He is a 3/4 with vigilance that says commander creatures I control have protection from everything. Those who don't know how protection works, it means that you cannot be dealt damage, targeted, enchanted, or blocked. So you cannot block Marnius Calgar anymore. That's the important bit. You also can't target him or damage him or enchant him. I'm gonna untap.
So you have to get rid of the other card first
I'm
then?
gonna draw.
Well,
Yes.
if you ever destroy all creatures, it would still.
Oh, it's an instant?
It's a flash creature.
Okay.
It's a flash.
So it casts like an instant.
Basically. I am then
How much mana was it?
4, so I tap these 4.
You haven't tapped it.
It's
You
during the
tap them,
end of
they
his
open
turn.
Mm,
End
got
of his
it,
turn.
yeah.
I'm gonna pay 4. And I'm going to cast For the Emperor! Creatures I control get +2/+2 vigilance and lifelink until end of turn.
Lifelink's gonna kill you.
No, it won't.
Well, it's gonna hurt you. You don't get.
You're
You
gone.
don't.
It's,
gone.
it's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. I've been hesitating because I
It's gone.
freaking thought it was still there.
And,
No, I haven't been hesitating because I thought it was still there. I've been hesitating because I don't have anything to do.
and what we're going to do instead is, Nathan, we are going to swing at you with my commander.
But you can't stop. And he is a +2/+2.
So it's how much damage?
10. It's 5 with double strike. So
Oh,
it'll
easy.
deal 5 damage and then 5 damage. Gauntlet's Ultramon.
And he can't block it.
He can't block it because he's got protection from everything.
So Nathan's dead.
That is the plan. So I do gain 10, go up to 30.
The lifelink just lasts for this turn, right?
Yeah. And it also has vigilance. And then I will say go to. So now the question becomes, can I get to the rest of you?
Well, the problem is you should have saved it until all out attacked him, took him out.
Well,
and killed
so
him.
I think I can kill him through his stuff because he can only cast so much. And I think I might be able to stop him. It's going to be interesting. Because I can block him.
He didn't have to attack you now.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I need to see what happens. What I should have done is let you draw or make a creature or let you draw a card. This guy.
Yeah,
I didn't have the mana. I don't have the mana.
I would have let you borrow some mana if you gave me a 4/4 Necron or a 4/4.
Robot. I wish you could do that, but you literally can't. What I should have done is I should have given him a draw a card, given me the token, letting me draw a card, and then killed him because he can't block it. Well, you might have drawn an instant that might have saved you.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck because I can do that at any time.
You can do it at any time. It's the same card it was before.
It's the same card as before.
It's the same card as it was before.
I'm gonna draw that card too. Now that I think about it, looking at it doesn't really change anything for me. We'll make it rain with black mana at the end of this game. I'm just gonna throw them all over the room.
First thing I'm going to put down is Bones. It's an artifact equipment. Anytime I attack, that attacking creature gets +4/+4 or +4/+1/1
counters on it. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and it's an equipped 3.
Yeah, that's good.
That was just one.
Time for the board wipe.
What?
I haven't used any of my board wipes.
I have board wipes.
One is in your graveyard. You had to mill one, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's not in my graveyard. It's in my.
Exile,
It's in my
even
exile.
better. Even better.
No, it's not. I must have missed it.
Living death. Is a board.
Yeah, I must have. Must still be in my graveyard.
Okay, actually, so I'm gonna play this one next. So next I'm gonna do an instant called Inspiring Call. So I have for each creature with one counters on them, I get to draw cards. These creatures are indestructible until the end of my turn.
It's good.
Let's draw 2. Damn it. That was-
Did you have fun, Nathan? No.
You didn't have fun. I disagree. Blood guy. I was like, I feel like you did a lot.
Early in the game, I should have just held on to it.
No, I think you cast it the perfect time. You could have theoretically waited till Be'lakor came out, maybe. But there were so many other board wipes that happened, I don't think it changed.
No, I gave up Be'lakor. I gave up a lot better board control early in the game where I wasn't low enough life that I could have actually controlled the game better. I just did it because I was having fun and didn't figure you were actually going to take out your only threat.
Well, I think I can get through this. I'm a little worried about big nasty, but I can block his creatures, and they currently don't have trample, so I'm not worried about it. Once I get trample, it
Yeah,
becomes
but he
low.
just all out attacks you.
But I can block. I can block one of them, no problem.
Which ones can you block?
All of the
No,
creatures,
because you've
they
got
don't have
the-
trample.
Yeah, you got the dude with the thing.
Do it protection. Is
And then I've got Nathan over there. They can block, or Steven over there. He's got
Death touch.
no. I'm indestructible. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
What's the life?
how much life do you have?
46.
So I could take it down 10. Oh, 9.
You're at 20. Bill.
I'm at 30 because I gained 10 because I have lifelink.
So yeah, so I've got 16, 17. So I can do 20. So
Oh, is there not?
yeah, I can deal 20 damage if I just swing. Right. It's fine.
9 plus 6 is 15.
15.
Or I'm sorry, it's plus 7, so 16.
Deal 16.
Assuming nobody blocks.
But this is just the turn they have indestructible, but then I would have to tap them having no blockers and die. So I'm not.
The crackback would
I
probably
say,
kill
yeah,
you.
I'm not attacking anybody.
Or he does the same thing and you can't block it and you get fracked anyway.
That's
what I'm planning.
Who does the
That's
same
true.
thing? What?
As of right now, nobody can block this. So this is 6 damage every turn. Well, not necessarily because it doesn't have vigilance, but for the most part, it's probably 6 damage every turn.
So basically, I'm going to attack
You
Phil,
have
and Steven's going to
you've got to
win.
partner with Steven at this
Yeah,
point.
you have to. This is a ridiculous combo.
Yeah. So, I'm going to attack Phil. It'll leave me open.
If you attack Phil, I won't attack you.
Yeah. So Phil's going to get both. Like I said, they're indestructible, so I don't have to worry about them dying. It's what is Phil going to block with.
Block here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to pay a blue.
It's going to turn
And tap. I'll let you draw a card,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm gonna make a 4/4.
Oh wow! Everything gets trampled. I like
And
it.
that'd be awesome. Did you get it?
Do what?
I'm gonna get a 4/4. When a token enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and then I will. So there's a tap now, right? And you've got
One tap.
10 life.
They're not tapped. What
Why do they have? Do they have vigilance?
No, they're gonna be. He's saying
They're not.
He's already thinking a turn ahead. You're
Okay. I just want to know what he's blocking.
Well, my question is, these are tapped.
They
correct?
will tap.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
So they're
to not-
attacking,
I don't
too.
have anything to not
So
tap them.
these are my blocks. I'll take the 6 or the 7.
So,
Down to 23.
I do feel for you though, because you have drawn nothing to get things going.
I've drawn garbage. You look at it now.
Done?
Yeah, I was
During his insta.
Sure.
because I don't even. I have 2 mana.
So it's before you untap everything, but I get
Yeah.
I get that you're going into town this way.
But I put that hardness. I put the bone sabers down.
What does that mean?
When I get it equipped on something, they get 4/4 counter. I get 4/1/1 counters when they start.
What you doing?
I can't put counters on that.
You've got
I
no
don't think
cards
I
in
put
hand,
counters on
correct?
it with-
Correct.
I'm gonna pay 4.
I
Okay.
just drew those from what Phil let me do.
He lets you draw one.
Yeah, okay, so I just drew the.
I'm gonna utter
yeah,
end
I
Mystic
just drew
Forge,
that.
and I'm gonna exile it.
Both them down, attack with both. You get 2.
Okay.
Do it with the.
Oh, I need to show utter end.
What 2 blinder?
No. That's a fly. That's a bottom.
Yeah.
Target
It's a-
eradicated. That which burns shall never be blessed, or shall ever be blessed. Full slave
No.
unit
No.
Tor
You see what I'm
213.
saying?
So I had.
I'll draw a card.
So I put this.
I'll
down,
play my
and then
land.
It's firing calls where I
I'll
got
pay
those
2.
draws from the
Draw,
main
sorry.
spell.
Draw a card.
Had I should
board
have
wipe?
this first
Yeah.
instead of putting that down because it would have left one more green. But since everything I have costs green,
Yeah, but that's.
I've only had 2 greens.
Play Anakir the Traveler.
Okay.
Whenever Anakir the Traveler attacks, you may cast an artifact spell from your hand or graveyard by paying life equal to its mana value,
Oh my
rather than
god.
paying its mana
That's
cost.
so good. That's super good.
It does not actually have haste or anything though, so that's a thing.
This will be super.
3,
Doesn't matter.
5, 6,
No,
7,
7 anymore.
8, 9, 10. I'll bring out the Silent King again.
Yep.
I agree. This would have been fine. Spent the mana. Earlier, it would have been different.
And I still have 3 mana left. You can still crew the plane, right?
Yep.
And I can't block Marnius Calgar.
You cannot block Marnius Calgar. I have my bodyguard.
It's
Yeah,
a race.
I gotta pass. I can't.
No, it's a race.
So,
I can't do anything because he'll be able to block it with the plane.
What do we block?
The only thing I can cast are these two.
Okay.
He blocks the Marnius Calgar with this one. This dies. Marnius Calgar takes no damage. He blocks this one with the plane. This dies. The plane takes no damage.
Yeah, he can't. That's what I was saying is I can.
I know
get
what I'm
through
doing.
this.
I just
There's
I
nothing I
can't
can
tell
do.
what you got fly over there.
Only one thing right now. Well, this also has fly, but he just came in.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to.
But it is a race right now because he's just gonna be punching you.
I'm
Yeah.
going to move to combat. I'm going to swing both of these at Brant. Before damage, I'm going to tap the blue.
This was coming. This is what you got.
You get to draw a card. I'm going to make a 4/4.
Because he has to.
He just wants
Yeah,
he wants
he's
that
on
in hopes I don't get a like what? Yeah. Oh look,
You
there's
just passed it.
that doesn't do me fucking anything.
So I hit the robot. I'll draw a card. And then it is 10 damage.
See.
Hey, look, there's the fucking green that I've been
Oh,
looking
no.
for.
What you've been looking for this whole game?
Then.
Grain. Is it grain? Is it really called grain?
It's the one it is a
Oh, it's the blue green.
it's
you
the
need.
blue green that would have been saving like I'd
Yeah.
been at one green or two greens this entire time.
Wow. I didn't even realize you were drawing greens. You just been drawing
No,
reds.
I've literally only had 2 green cards, and every card I have requires green. I haven't been able to do anything this whole
I'm
game.
going to go 1, 2, 3.
And there are so many green lands and extra lands that,
5.
like do green things, and it's a 95%
I'm gonna
green deck, I haven't
play-
been able to do anything. It's been ground.
Jay, I'm going to play your card. I'm going to play Primaris Eliminator. Now I'm going to say that all creatures you control get -2/-2. I just killed those two. And then I will say, I'll play a land per turn and say go.
Y'all spent so much time fighting me. You let him take over.
That's Esper Control for you.
How much did you take from me?
I was
To make it so
I
you
was
could
like,
kill
wait
me?
a second now.
If I still had the 16 life, he wouldn't have killed me.
Hey, I spread it around at the
True.
beginning of the game. I
That's
spread
true.
it around.
That's true.
It's your fault for having the most life at that point.
That's
probably what it is.
in chat.
If he had had slightly more life, it would have been
You should
him.
have forgoed the 2 life and just took him down.
Honestly, if I had taken him down, then you would have. Yes. Don't even give me the innocent.
I just want to
it, chat.
point out that yeah, 2 green the entire game has kept me
Okay.
from doing anything.
So we'll tap these two. We'll tap this. We'll draw a card. It's not helpful. My one chance I had, you put in the graveyard. You jerk.
Oh look, cultivate, get 2 green.
Man,
Look
you were-
here, yeah, just freaking.
I'm gonna attack you with both these. They both fly.
Didn't need any green.
And
Alright.
turn
One's a
it,
5/4,
and
one's a
make
3/4.
green
I
turns,
will-
and, yeah, the winged tyrant aren't
Screw with
doesn't
the
need anything to get
gunship.
everything I have flying in
Block
haste.
the-
Yeah.
Has an artifact entered the battlefield this turn?
No.
Alright, then I'll block the 5/4 and the 6/6. I'm
And
gonna
no,
take
cultivate was
3.
literally my
From
next
the Silent King?
so-
Yep, so it's 3 commander. Down to 20.
but that would have still been 2 turns.
And then you get to do the mill thing.
I do get to do the nothing. 1, 2, 3.
What do you get?
You got 2 lands, so
Wait,
that's
these are
enough
Bill's
helps.
I don't know how you keep finding lands at this point.
Technically, when it enters the battlefield.
I was like, hey, these are Phil's cards. I'm gonna blame
Phil.
No.
6
Oh,
cards.
wow, and that's any of them.
3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Artifact creature cards, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not just of those 3. It's of any. So return any number of artifact. So you can get anything from your grave with a total mana value of 6 or less.
Here's unclaimed territory.
So you can get like is it artifact creatures or just artifacts? Artifact creatures. So you have to get.
I'm just pulling them out to look at.
All right. Yeah.
So you know how you have like that really night. We all have really cool sagas. Have you seen that one yet? that tossed with it. But yeah, no, that saga is so freaking cool.
So the Silent King is tapped because you attack.
It is, yes.
It don't have village in it?
Vigilance now.
I think it would.
No, what's really cool is the Chaos Space Marines, they have Menace because they're menacing, and then mine have Vigilance because they're vigilant.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
There's the whole breach of for artifact and enchantment. Yep.
Artifact and Enchantment, yeah. Great.
It's not bad.
They are pretty. They showed it pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're super happy.
I was worried about the sleeves giving too much of a reflection.
Like with us, yeah. Well,
But they
the
have-
reflection with the foil too.
Yeah.
They came out. Looked like they came out fine. She watching. She-Hulk in there.
Yes.
It's better than watching.
The boys.
When she was watching. For like last 5 times I came over here, she was watching Corilla.
Oh.
What's that?
How many artifacts or lands do you have in your...
Artifacts or lands?
Yep.
One.
Yeah.
You do it to yourself.
A single one.
We'll bring the Tomb Blade back.
So just go to your grave to the battlefield.
All right.
Oh, okay. Sure. Seems good. Anything else?
We are then going to play. Their number is Legion.
Yeah, get them.
What
Double
does
everything
that
you
mean?
have.
Create X tapped 2/2 Black Necron creatures.
Okay, I'm gonna respond to that.
Respond away.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
He's just got counters.
I'm gonna play a Sister of Silence.
Yep.
Sister of Silence reads that whenever she enters the battlefield, I can counter target spell, ability, or spell or ability,
And she's got flash.
and she's got flash.
That sucks because that was probably my
yeah,
last chance.
That was a pretty good.
Because that's all man.
Yeah,
it's all untapped.
oh god,
It would have been like 13. But
Well, let's just for the sake of giggles, let's see how many
Yeah.
I could put out
No,
there.
yeah, you're good.
So I would have tapped those 4.
Yeah.
So that would have been the original cost, and then this is the X. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 2/2s.
Yeah, no, we can't let that one happen.
And he would not have been
Yeah.
able to stop.
No, yeah.
All of them. Yep. Well, especially because he's half tapped.
So anything else?
Nope, you seem to have an answer for everything.
I am the Imperium.
Give me a moment to search through this and see if there's any more unearths or casts from the.
Sure, no problem.
Because you have so much.
You do have
freaking
16 mana. You
Yeah.
can spend on some Unearth.
Sure.
It does say you may cast this number. You may cast number as Legion from your graveyard,
Yeah, do it
but
again.
I've already cast it once a turn.
It doesn't matter.
Do
If you cast
it again.
Well, so my question is you cast this by tapping everything, right?
No.
No, I only
He
have
only
to tap
taps 4.
those.
So he'll do it with 4
Yeah.
less.
Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
You have to declare X when you cast it.
Okay.
So yeah, you would be tapped out, is what I'm saying.
Okay. If that's how it works, that's how it
That
works.
is indeed how it works.
Well, if I'm alive one more turn.
You are. You're at what life?
46.
Yeah, no, I can't kill
Okay,
you. I
so
can hit
just
you
keep
hard.
numbers Legion on top and do it again. Yeah. Well, I say that it's gonna do is give a whole bunch of tapped stuff. Yeah, because they'll be tapped unless you have a way to untap them.
It's a race.
Yeah.
It's a race.
This is what it
Because
is.
yeah, this is gonna
Land
come down to
return.
can Phil do enough damage to you?
Got 1 card in hand. Currently.
Bill's in a
The
race.
problem is I don't want you to draw cards. I'm kind of okay with giving you a robot at this point. I'm going to.
Also Phil can draw cards.
He's trying to get his army to handle this.
Oh, you have no flying now.
I do. This one. Tomb Blade.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
What's the Tomb Blade do when it hits something?
It has to hit a person, but when it does, I can force him to discard a creature or take damage.
So can I read this?
Yes, you can.
So
No.
their number is Legion. You may cast it from your graveyard, so you can just keep doing that.
Once the card goes
Oh
into
my
play.
god.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a race.
Yeah,
And
it's
his
a
race
big
build.
And I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
He's got
to
16
do.
mana every turn.
He literally doesn't have to do anything. He just goes, there's 16, your turn.
There's
There's
16.
16, here's 16 coming, your turn.
Yep.
There's 16 coming, your turn.
And if you just so happen to draw more mana.
And if you do a board wipe, he's just going to go, here's 16 more, your turn.
He's got the mana surviving.
Or they're tapped, right?
The first group's tapped.
Yeah.
If he gets more than one group out, you have no chance.
Yeah.
Or you have some card in there that all your stuff's vigilant, and then you don't tap.
No, it says they enter tap.
Well, they enter tap, but yeah,
I'm
you
going
wouldn't
to-
retap. Yeah. Through the airplane fly, hit him
I'm
with
gonna
everything.
crew the airplane.
Yeah. The robots are flying now. Necrons are being taken down by their own kind. Yes, I know Necrons aren't actually.
They wish they were.
They wish they were.
Actually, it's the opposite. They wish they were.
They wish. They wish they were. Yeah,
They wish they had flesh.
they wish they had flesh. They used to have flesh a long time ago. Necroteer.
Actually, I'm gonna crew with this guy because we need him alive.
Back before the Eldar even.
You with all your choices.
Yeah, all my choices.
I feel like this whole game I've had one decision on each turn.
What are you talking?
I'm doing the I don't have I have no choices. Yes, you my no choices is better than your no choices. But I still have had like no choices this whole game.
2 green mana the entire game, and I had to go get both of them.
They were hiding from you. Just tell me how much damage I'm taking, Phil.
Problem is he wants to swing with everything.
Oh, wait. Only block one of them.
He's only got one flying.
I'm okay with you killing one of those two. Yep. All of these.
How much damage is the total?
4, 8, or 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26.
You can block some of it.
I'm not blocking any of it.
Just takes. He
Really?
doesn't want to tap.
Right.
Or tap.
Well, let me think about this because
So
Is there
you can,
anything I
block,
can-
you can block these two and your guys won't die. So you block one of these two and your guy won't die.
what are those? Slide them over.
Yeah, sure.
Ones-
It's the Eliminator and the Sister Sun. The two most recent things to mess with you. You want revenge?
Yeah, I'll block those two.
This doesn't have flying.
Oh, that's fine.
They all have flying because of the
Because the
gunship.
aircraft.
All right, I'll take the Sister of Silence.
No! You did so well.
And
All
then
right,
he
Eliminator
And
stays.
then he recasts from
So then, how much damage is it?
It's -3, whatever I just told you.
So
I don't
plus-
remember what you just told me.
Okay.
Just add 3.
So 10, 14, 23. 23.
Okay, so I am at 23.
All right, I will then say go.
Draw a card. Kick his butt.
So it's a
He plays
land that
mana.
enters tapped.
Plays mana and then. Yeah. Taps for 16.
I'll tap these two and tap that to draw a card.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. 1, 2. Oh, where's this thing? Yeah, so there's 4, and then 1, 2, and we'll play Trazen the Infinite, Death Touch 4/6.
Oh Jesus! Okay. No, it has all activated abilities of all artifacts in his graveyard. It's a necrotic ooze for artifacts
So it has all activated abilities for what?
in his graveyard of artifacts. So,
he has every activated ability that. So he can just start blowing up stuff.
no, not quite.
Why not?
Because he doesn't have an activated ability that blows up stuff. He can sacrifice it to go get a land. No, that's it actually. That's all he has. Oh, you can sacrifice it to go get a land or sacrifice it to draw a card. Those are his two choices.
Yeah, we'll tap all these to make 10 2/2 tokens.
Read to the glass, my friend.
Oh, you're gonna play it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why? You ain't gonna make the game fun?
But no.
Yeah,
No, he's gonna be a jerk.
You got another cancel or something?
the only one in the game.
Alright.
But I am going to do something
I
kind of
need to read it to the rest of
So
us.
hold on, I'm gonna do a couple of things. So I'm gonna cast that, charting that, but I'm gonna hold priority. I'll make it fun. So this is the 4 for that. But I'm gonna hold priority. I'm gonna pay 6 to activate Marnius Calgar, making 2 Astartes Warriors.
So he does 2 extra damage.
There's more actually. I will draw a card.
I haven't even gotten to attack yet.
I will then pay 1. I will let you draw a card,
Makes another robot. So he
and
does
I'll
more
make a
damage.
and I'll make another robot.
But I'll get mana stat.
Which I don't have another robot.
There's only 2, I think, in the thing.
So, can I borrow a die, please? We'll have 2 tapped ones and 1 untapped. So now, I'll draw a card. Which, yeah, I haven't done, so I'll draw a card. Okay. I will then, let that resolve.
So you'll lose life equal
1,
to...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You'll lose 10 life. That counter spell is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
hadn't seen that one.
Nah, it's first time I've seen. Or no, we saw it in our game too.
It's Deny the Witch, but I'm surprised people wouldn't pull that out and stick it in a regular commander deck.
Oh no, that's probably it's the only counter spell in the entire set. Well, unless you count the Sister of Silence.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of these cards are gonna end up in regular.
Oh yeah, they're sick.
Yeah,
They're so sick.
A lot of these cards are gonna end up in regular commander decks.
You have any flying things?
Nope.
I'm going to attack with... What can you block with?
My 2 Vigilance Warriors, and that's it.
I will attack with all of these. So, flying.
Okay, so do this trigger before I go to blocks.
Renaissance King attacks, mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. None of those will work.
Okay.
So, and then this one is a 5/4, and you have to sacrifice a creature or take life equal to the number of creatures you have.
I will sacrifice a creature. I have no problem with that.
All right.
I was ready for that one.
So 5 and 8 total.
So whenever he attacks, you may cast artifact card from your hand or graveyard by paying life equal to its mana value rather than. So would you like to do that?
I
Oh,
would
yes.
like to do that.
Yes, you would.
Again.
That's
It's not an artifact.
It's not an
Oh,
artifact.
it's
Not an artifact.
here
That
it
was
is.
really fun.
How much life I got? I'm at 1 life.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
you are.
Did you exile my nice?
Which one?
You did exile it. Jerk face. The one that lets me just look at the top of the deck and keep going.
Yes, I utter ended it. I did indeed exile.
We'll cast Resurrection Orb.
So you lose 2
Cost you 2.
because you have to pay 2 life.
Oh, 2 life. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Never mind.
I don't know what it does. What does the orb
What's
do?
Resort do?
It gives something lifelink.
When it's an equipment, so he has to equip with something.
Oh, sweet.
What I'm going to do?
Give me 2 seconds. Let me think this through. Artifact, right?
Yeah, any artifact from your hand or graveyard.
I mean, you can put any of your creatures
So
on
that
the
was
field.
I only have 13 though. Is the
8,
problem?
9, 10,
Well, any of your
12.
creatures though that would be useful
down
that
to
have
8.
activated abilities or appeared abilities, like destroy artifact. Too bad.
Honestly, if I don't kill him in this wave, which I'm
Yeah.
not going to,
Which I
I'm
don't think
gonna
you will.
die.
Yeah.
Giving yourself lifelink and hitting something.
Yeah. You can't get it on it quick enough. That's what I'm saying. You can't
Yeah.
equip it. I just wish.
Well, I thought
I wish the
I thought-
Silent King was in his grip. Well, he couldn't cast his commander.
I
Yeah, I
thought-
guess he could.
Yeah,
My Silent King is already
I
there.
know. I'm just saying you could kill yourself
Well-
casting the Silent King. That would be a very necronic thing to do.
What about the? I thought it was instant speed.
So
right.
unless you have an effect that says
Unless you have-
otherwise.
We're gonna take 4 health.
What's that? Oh, the scarabs.
We're gonna make a ton of scarabs because I'm gonna exile my own,
And they're offline.
That's really good,
and
actually.
we're gonna exile my own graveyard
Yeah.
How many artifacts and stuff you
for
got?
artifacts and lands. So here we go. We got
And they're tapped or
1,
not
2,
Not tapped.
3,
He can block everything now.
Except
4,
Calgar. That makes
Five.
him 2 more turns
No, one more turn.
or whatever.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So he'll have 10 1/1 scarabs that are not tapped that are
That are
flying.
flying.
How much life do you have?
I have 9.
9, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, there we go.
So you have 10 1/1 scarabs. You didn't get your other dudes off.
So what are you doing with this guy?
I think I'm just gonna. You have no cards in. You have 2 cards in hand, but no mana available, right?
Correct.
All right.
I'm gonna take the damage and go down to 8.
So 8 plus 4 is 12. So 12 total.
5, 6, and 8. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And you gotta
I'll
sacrifice
go,
a
no,
creature.
I'm saying I'm going down to 8.
And don't forget to sacrifice a creature.
I'm going to sacrifice.
Or you could just die. I would be okay with you just
I
dying.
literally cannot. Well, even if. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sacrifice Primaris Eliminator. And I will leave the Astartes Warriors. I like my Ultramarines.
And the vigilance.
And the Vigilance is nice.
So he's at 8. You're at 9. Yep. Cool. Phil
And I
on.
will pass.
Phil on taps.
Untap.
Well, no, you lose
Keep.
because Calgar does 10 damage.
No, I only does 6.
He's been beefing him.
That's unfortunate.
You
Uh,
draw land.
no. Unfortunately, I did draw the other half though. Well, that's gonna kill is overkill. 1, 2, 3. I will play.
I got 2 cards.
This is for
With
David.
no mana.
This is for you, David. Got an Assault Intercessor. I didn't draw any of the Space Wolf cards, but you're not gonna like this card.
I know what it does.
So it's got First Strike and Menace, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. But additionally, I'm going to pay 3. 3.
I mean, that guarantees it because I
Yeah.
can't block. So
I will play the Baxian Protector. Commander creature I control get +2/+2 and indestructible.
I mean, that,
Yeah, it's overkill, but I'm making
once
sure.
you do the every creature I do,
Yeah.
I lose 2 life. I'm guaranteed to die because it means I can't block. again.
Exactly. I'm
So
going
that's the
to
game.
tap this crew full swing.
I will block everything and then
You-
die from the blocking.
You can't block Caligar, but absolutely. You can block everything else.
Then I will die from my own blocking.
That's fair.
It was my choice, not yours.
Yes.
Wait.
And then I play
How
the
much
Golden
Calgar
Throne.
Give you? Calgar does how much damage?
10.
10. Oh.
That's
Yeah,
that's why
it doesn't matter. It
I was
doesn't
like, I knew
matter.
Calgar did enough damage. Like it,
Well,
yeah.
no, he had to draw the card to get it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Good game. Really? Yeah, no, I figured that was the math. I was like, I think I can get through this because your flyers are smaller than this gun shit, man. Every game, this card is insane.
It just came out at the same time as several other big
Several
threats.
other big threats. Yeah, no.
And I can only deal with one thing. And everyone else wants to fight me and not him.
That's not true. I got
I
board
hit-
wipe just
I
as often as you do. Board wipes are synonymous, so we all got affected the same way by it.
I choose to believe that y'all ganged up on me. And I valiantly fought y'all off, fight you ganging up on me. That's what I choose to believe.
Voices. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is it. I appreciate everybody watching. We will shut it down. If you liked it, leave comments below, and we might do it again. And Phil doesn't get to play.
I'll play the other one. I'll
He
play
gets to
Inquisitor
play
Greyfax.
No, he gets to play Necrons. You don't get to play it.
Oh, I'll play Necrons. That's fine. I'll play Necrons.
I honestly think, after playing several games, that Tyranids might be the hardest to win with. Because their strategy just seems the hardest for me to pull off. The getting things out there and the layering up the tokens just seems the hardest for me to pull. In
the
in
board
my
wipes.
4 games of experience.
With the board wipes, I can
Yes.
see it for sure.
So what I think is, funnily enough, this is a weird case where Grant is making the correct decision and having the other commander, like the Swarm Lord, isn't good enough in my opinion. It's
he dies too quickly because
He dies way too quickly.
he's such a big threat.
Whereas if you cast your commander like super early, which you didn't get the chance to, but if he casts his commander and he starts doubling up his creatures, yeah, he can throw everything into one spell because he gets 2 creatures out of the equation, which is a lot better than throwing everything into the spell and getting 1 creature out of the equation.
I've only played 2 games with Tyranids, and I've
I
played
just-
4 games total.
Yeah.
So my opinion isn't worth
I'm
much.
just like the fact that I only had 2 green the entire time we were playing, and I had to fish for it.
Oh, that's
Screwed
definitely
me up because
Yeah.
every card I have requires green.
yeah.
So
Nope, that is fair.
so
That is fair.
that slowed that immensely. We didn't get to see anything the Tyranids actually get to do
Yeah.
because I didn't get to put anything down.
Well, like I said, if you liked it, throw it in the chat. We'll take and do another one. And if you just like Commander in general, I'm fine taking and doing it every now and then if you want to see that too. Greatly appreciate. Ken, have a good one. As always, thanks to all the Patreons that do that. I know you can't see it, but you can at least hear me. Skip, Ken, Logan, and Joey. With that, everyone, have a good one.
Bye.